Of course, I forget something again. Ahoy, everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Face your mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, along with... Oh no. Welcome back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, where, in a bit, we'll continue with the events that we've been catching up on. Okay, there. Okay. Yeah, last time we managed to get to the end of the main story of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship event. And, well, today we're going to continue with the side stuff from it. And, well, we have 4 hours, so probably more than enough time to get to the other one. Which, well, a bit fittingly enough, is the was the New Year event from last year.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Also, I'm kind of glad we were able to start on bloody time this time.
Yeah. Actually, I always forget which months have 30 and 31 days, but I believe December is a 31 day month, so
I can check.
We might be able to finish this if we can get together for a streaming next week for this. We might finish the New Year's event on freaking well, New Year's.
I checked, and that is correct.
Okay. Now we have quite a few people we can talk to here, and well, we left off with Grace last time. We left right in front of her, but apparently that didn't stick with this for some reason. But yeah, it's quite a coincidence to meet you here. So what brings you here? Didn't we do this already? Yeah, I'm having a headache with this kid's noise too. Yeah, we saw this before. So apparently that didn't get checkpointed or something. Yeah, help from you too. It's simple really, as long as we conduct the test in the hollow, we won't disturb others, right? Fine. I'll take this kid into the hollow and wait for you. Should we go now? Let's go.
Yeah, also, before I forget, good Yule to you all. And yes,
awaiting orders.
we Swedes is one of the countries that celebrate today.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Nothing to fear.
A bit early.
However,
You win.
yeah,
Lunch is on
however,
you.
since I'm not really a person that can handle
Ready for combat.
large gatherings and all that, I'm alone at home. But luckily, I have the captain and all here to keep me company.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. You're a very, very good friend.
Okay. Speaking of friends, let's be honest, the only reason that Grace wants to move into a hollow for this is so she can see Eos again.
Oh dear. I still hope we can see her interactions with Billy and others like that.
Yeah. Proxy, you're here. That was quick. What do you need me to do? I've lowered the kid's power output to reduce its noise level. However, this has compromised its laser pulse attack performance. Never mind, the task is simple. Just help me hold the kid while I'm in combat. It automatically connects data when I fight. It just has to be close enough to do that. Understood? Come on, the ethereals nearby are starting to move. They seem to be eager to contribute to my new invention. That's one way to look at that.
Let's go. This kid is very delicate. Be sure to hold it tight. You're the delicate. Kinda hard to tell with its noise level and those laser attacks. Attack and defense are totally different things. Roger. To maintain attack power and speed, we had to give up some defense.
Okay, typical stuff, right?
The first batch of data.
Attack and defense tend to be on a sort of slider, typically.
We've never been this excited to see ethereals.
I forgot that they do that with... Okay. There you go. But yeah, now we've got 2 anomaly characters in the team here. So yeah, that helps. That helps deal with these a whole lot faster as well, huh?
Yep.
Begin for the finish.
Whoa, this one is tough. Its combat data is going to make this kid stronger.
Go ahead.
Grace, calm down. Safety first.
I was to agree with you that got caught off guard by the
Grace being Grace.
Bang Boo. The Bang Boo with a interesting. What do you call
The
that?
one with the one that's forklift certified, probably.
Oh, that's no longer your forklift.
Yeah. There we go.
It's pointless to resist.
Both of the electro milfs.
Standing by.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. This is complete. Now this kid is both quiet and powerful. Almost like the popular second male lead in the comic. Proxy, I couldn't have done it without your help. How should I thank you? Alright, how about I give you half of the fish that this kid sapped?
Wait, what?
What did you just say? Electrocuted fish? Is half not enough? That's a real dilemma. I promised Ben that I'd bring some fish back. What exactly is this machine supposed to do? What is this kid here to do? That's a strange question. The kid that I'm bringing to the fishing competition can't be an excavator, can it? This kid is very capable. It can detect the location of fish schools and emit a laser beam at their location, swiftly and accurately striking large numbers of fish. It's more intelligent than traditional fish bombing and more efficient than old-fashioned hand fishing. Proxy, I'm confident this kid will dominate this fishing competition. I'm pretty sure they take one look at that and go, you're disqualified for life. Do the rules allow this? Of course, ask Ben to carefully check the competition rules, and there's nothing prohibiting this technology, probably because it was only patented last month. Okay, that's a bit of a loophole, I guess. Proxy, don't give me that look. I'll share the fish with you, it's a promise.
I think it still does, for everyone is supplied
Yeah, with their
the
own
things that
stuff.
yellow. Yeah, so yeah, I think either one or both of them made a mistake.
It's probably that Grace will be for her to be able to use that thing, she'd have to oh, hello, Piper. She'd have to sign up the drone for it as a candidate, but not herself. Proxy, you're back. What? Could you say that again? Little me didn't hear it clearly. What fish sapping? What laser? Are you saying that someone is blatantly ignoring the allure of peaceful traditional fishing and planning to destroy the competition with an evil high-tech fish sapping machine? That's about right. Pipe, what should we do? You asking me what to do? I'd like to hear your thoughts first, Proxy. We could talk to the Fishing Association. Just as I suspected. I remember you have connections in the Fishing Association. But, well, running on an opponent when we can't beat them in a fight, us folks from the outer ring don't handle things like that. Seeking help from authority is always the last resort. Before that, you should first try to solve problems in your own way. So, I'll have to meet that lady with the evil tech. Let me show you. When it comes to protecting the peaceful moments of fishing, little me can be quite motivated. Don't worry. Since she is your friend, I'll exercise some restraint. She hides her axe behind her back at that moment. Tell me where she is, then take it easy and leave it all to little me. I'm counting on you. I'll be there shortly. Wait a moment, I forgot to ask. Did she invent that fish snapping machine herself? Yes, she's also a mechanical whiz. I have a bad feeling about this. Bad feeling? What, you think that just because we're both tech whizzes, I'll go easy on her? Don't worry, Proxy. Little me would never do that. I'm not that desperate for friends. Just gathering information. Yes, that's all. Oh great, now there's two of them.
Oh no.
I believe this would be the first time that someone from Bellabog and the Sons of Caledon would interact. Tell me more about it. How could that military engine model actually be installed in a civilian freight truck? And then, how was the fuel efficiency optimized? Of course, these two hit it off like oil and fire. It's a long story. I have this friend. Oh, you're here, Proxy. When did you arrive? I've been here a while. You two seem to be having a great conversation. Indeed. Proxy, why didn't you introduce me to such an outstanding young engineer like Grace sooner? It would have been great if I could have entrusted her with the vehicle modifications back when I had money. Please don't say that. You're the expert when it comes to practical knowledge of internal combustion engines, and you've given me a lot of inspiration. If you were to take me on a drive, we could definitely talk for 3 days and nights. Was this what we came here for? What do you plan to do about the fish sapping? Fish sapping? But... oh, right. Ah. Is it about Grace's exquisite fishing device? What about that kid? Is something wrong? No, not at all. To be honest, when I first saw that machine, I thought it looked pretty ordinary. But after carefully examining its structure and hearing Grace explain how it works... little me was almost in tears. Can you understand, Proxy? This is the true beauty of machinery. Although the core of the machine should be made up of intelligent components, the mechanical parts outside are also so simple yet refined. Anyone who has ever been moved by a 4-cylinder engine will also be touched by Grace's new invention. The T rhyme there? Engine, invention?
Maybe?
No, you're making me blush. I've never been this embarrassed in my life. At this point, whether we blow fish out of the water or not doesn't matter anymore. I'm just really glad to have made a friend like Grace. I'm glad to have have met you too. I remember you introduced yourself as someone from the Outer Ring. Bernice. My name is Bernice. Piper, what are you up to? I just remembered I have something urgent to attend to. Proxy, let's go. Proxy, hurry up! Okay, is Piper getting the one embarrassed now?
What?
Okay,
and also, did you see any height differences between them two?
Yeah.
I kind of feel worried for Piper, for her neck.
Yeah, she'd need an entire chair to stand on to be able to look her in the eyes.
Poor thing.
Now I'm reminded of an ad I saw of where the characters from Police Squad, like Leslie Nielsen and such, were doing an ad for a cider or something, and well, they fully use that dry fucking wits from the show itself. If I can find it again, I'll put it on the Discord. The world is peaceful once again. As if performing an elaborate magic trick, Piper pulls the fish-sapping machine's control chip out of her oversized pants.
Wait, what?
When did you take... Let's hand this over to the organizers for safekeeping. After the fishing competition is over, we'll return it to your lovely engineer friend. If she asks you how to contact Bernice from the Outer Ring, just give her Bernice's contact information. I'll show up with Bernice and take her on a drive. I'll explain everything that happened today and won't cause you any trouble, or affect your relationship with her. Gearheads like us understand each other best. We're the ones who stick to our principles the most. I'm just a truck driver from the outer ring, and I never planned to persuade a young genius like Grace with just words. Fortunately, I don't need to persuade her. I can protect this peace in my own way. This precious, tranquil time that belongs to all fishing enthusiasts. Piper knows how to get her way, huh? Don't look at me like that. Little me's just trying to avoid trouble and fish peacefully, that's all.
Wait, hold up. Those count as... Would you really count those as pants?
It's more like... I'm not really sure what else you could call them. Like, they're... Like, of course, they're attached to her shorts. But I guess it's like wearing like something with suspenders. Only the parts suspended are the pants. Or the pants legs.
Like... net stockings, except... heavy duty?
Okay, we probably should spend more time just taking a look at how the characters actually look, huh?
Yeah, I do I do like the designs, but the name they call some things at times just made me confused, like calling those pants. Like, the odd things they make remind me of, like, those extra layers that, like, Native Americans and cowboys had on their legs.
I know what you're thinking of, but I can't find a word for that either, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know if those were called pantaloons, or... no, not pantaloons. That's something else, probably.
Yeah, that's something different.
I forgot. I have heard the name once or twice in the past. I said I'd forgotten it since it's...
chaps or something?
Yeah, maybe. Like, it's one of those things you have seen in many movies and such. But at the same time, almost no one mentions what they are called.
Like, the only reason I'm saying chaps is because, well, how frequently people show up on videos wearing what's called assless chaps. Which, well, the name says it. Okay. Let's see. Belle, you're here. I don't see Snap's car. Maybe it hasn't arrived? Yeah, way past agreed time to meet. It didn't seem happy in the past 2 lessons. Does it dislike us? Maybe it doesn't want to see us again. Don't be silly, that's not true. It just has its own troubles. Troubles? Troubles? Debts! Trapped stocks! Not those kinds of troubles, but it is feeling down. Bill, is this about the client's dissatisfaction with the master's photos? Actually, I don't understand. Master Snap is so amazing and takes photos so seriously. Why is this happening? Oh, it's probably because he's taking his work a bit too seriously for, well, the work that is being done, asked for. Okay, I just noticed that. I noticed that in chat for like a few frames or something, but the Seri bot caught another fucking spammer. Okay. That's because he has his own pursuits. Come to think of it, Snap doesn't seem like the type to be bothered by the opinions of others. Besides, Fee also mentioned that Astra's fans are the only ones criticizing its photos. Did something else happen? Is that why Snap is so discouraged? I have to find out more. Well, let's go find out more then. Oh. Hello, Evelyn. Or rather, we're contacting Evelyn. Evelyn, I need to ask you something. Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Did something happen to your Snap recently? We ran into it at Port Elpis. It was working on some small photo commissions and seemed a bit down. That explains why its location has often been around there these days. I think I know why, but it's hard to explain in writing. Can you come and see me now? I'm with Miss Yao at our audition near Ballet Twins. Let's chat in person. I'll wait for you here. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay, tell EOS. Well, what's going on? Who were you texting just now? Someone who understands Snap's troubles. I should meet her. Worried. Master, hopefully feel better. Well, we've only known Master Snap for a short time, but I think it's a good teacher. I don't want it to be upset. If possible, I'd like to be friends with it. Friends, play together. Have fun. Please help us find a way to cheer Master Snap up. Okay. Let's head on over and see what the heck is going on with all this, huh?
Oh dear.
There you are. Manager, you're here. Sorry, it's my fault that your time was wasted on my bamboo, but Miss Yao is too busy today and I couldn't find the time to meet you. It's okay, I'm worried about it too. Before you arrived, I discussed this matter with Miss Yao. We feel that Snap has misunderstood something. Misunderstood something? You probably know about Miss Yao's new photos. Its style is ahead of its time, and some fans are upset. They want Miss Yao to hire a new photographer. Snap took great efforts to produce these photos. Its system was overloaded for a long time too. Yet this is the response we see. Miss Yao is worried about it, so she gave it some time off. And instead of, well, taking time off, he's doing different work. But I'm afraid the little one might be mistaken and thought that Miss Yao no longer needs it. Okay, tell Evelyn about the past few days. Oh, so it has made compromises to take photos as per its client's requests? Neither investors nor Miss Yao has ever gotten it to relent. It feels like it's really trying hard to prove that it can take photos that satisfy everyone, that it's worthy of working for Miss Yao. The problem is that if you try to satisfy everyone with something, you're going to satisfy no one with it. Manager, if you ever run into Snap, could you pass on Miss Yao's message to it? Go on, I'll be sure to let it know. Miss Yao says that Snap is most admirable for its determination to only create what it thinks are great works. It will never yield its judgment and to please others. What is considered trendy always starts as something unusual, but being different is what captures the attention of others. Miss Yao also says that Snap's obstinacy has inspired her. Even if everyone dislikes its works, it doesn't matter. She will also always love its photos. And as for Yao's heart, it will always be the best. I believe that once Snap hears this, it will feel much better. Thanks, Manager. I'll send you his location now. Oh, it seems like it's near Port Alpes? Looks like it's here to meet us. I'll go meet it. Thank you. Miss Yao needs to head off, so I'll take my leave. Okay. And heading right back. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could say something here about, well, doing your own thing and not being willing to, or not bending to the pressure of others. Oh, hello there. A certain quartet. Okay, but at some point it is just being more stubborn than anything. Like, okay, doing things your own way can be good, but you still need to be able to learn, because there's plenty of times when people try to do things their way, but instead they're just refusing to learn and everything. Belle, you're back. Look, the master is here too. I didn't think you would come. We were just on our way to look for you. At first I felt horrible and didn't want to come, but I thought about Astra. Even if Astra feels unwell and is in a horrible mood, she always completes her works for the day. She says that's what a true professional should do. Even though I am useless, but I'm still her bamboo. You can't tarnish her reputation. Don't say that about yourself, Snap. Astra wouldn't think that of you. Astra has never thought that? Really? Pass on Astra's message. Really? Astra thinks I'm the best? Wow, I'm so touched. Even my logic core is heating up. Yep, that's because you're family to us. So follow your heart. We'll support you no matter what you decide to do. Master, although I'm just an outdated bamboo that only excels at venturing into the hollow, the wizened bells still love me, and I believe they will always feel this way. Million stupid. Speaking so hard, only debt collecting. Suddenly it can speak normally. You owe us so much money. If you don't pay us back, I'll send PubSec after you. But Master, like a million. Master Snap, no worry. Not Bell, but Nicole probably put priority on repairing sentences like that. Am I hearing things? Amelia spoke so eloquently. Thanks, everyone. Please don't call me that anymore. You can call me Snap. I want to be friends with you guys. Of course, if you want to learn how to take photos, I'll teach you. Okay, Snap it is. Snap, friend. Right, you've been taking photos over the past few days. They must have worn you out. Let's take a break and go fishing today. Belle is the ultimate angler. She can teach us, and I heard that we can fish up delicious sea salt batteries in the waters here. That again. I'm not going to let my kid eat junk foods. Human, where is your unconditional support for me? The bamboo run onto the pier and start fishing. Chameleon even calls over the newest member of the Cunning Hares, Bling. They're just like kids. In no time, they forget about the sea salt batteries and run about happily. It's hard to resist the urge to snap a picture of this heartwarming moment with your phone. The photo is your greatest reward from the past few days of photography lessons. Alright. Well...
Uh-oh.
What are these up to? Stop grumbling. I already told you that this assignment is some... Oh, are you going to draw for me? Well, isn't this a random place manager? What a coincidence. You. Are you here to have fun? What are you lot doing here? I'm trying to think if this would be before or after they learn that Ellen is a Hollow Raider. I have to redo my assignment or I'll fail my classes. I'm helping her with her homework. Me too. Same here. Ellen always manages to scrape through, no? Missed the passing mark this time? It's the teacher's fault for not explaining the final assignment clearly. To put it simply, we chose to take the same art class for some bonus marks. Our final task was 2 animal still life drawings, but the teacher said the animals Ellen chose were too simple to sketch. What did you draw? An earthworm.
Well, no, I was gonna joke about that, but... Well... I guess I don't need to.
Wonderful, as expected of you. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with my work. But it's a shame earthworms won't work, so I was thinking of sketching fish or something. I thought this place would be crowded with contestants, and I could sketch their catches. But I guess I'm too late. The competition has ended.
Oh,
yeah, as should be clear, some of these require other of the side quests to be done beforehand, or a certain stage in the competition to be reached.
Also, I think... Maybe you misspoke, but I think there's more of me that misheard it this time.
Oh?
I thought you said the intestines. You know, guts and all that.
Yeah. Guts and glory, mostly guts. Anyone who gets that reference gets a cookie.
I don't actually. At least not in the way you said it.
It's a line from JT Music's Demo Man and Junkrat's rap battle. There, it could also be from somewhere else before that, but oh well. Let's draw seagulls. If we dawdle, that shop we were planning to visit will be packed with people. Nah, drawing the legs of any kind is troublesome. No worries, stick to drawing fish. I'll catch one for you. Wow, Energy, you can fish? I thought that name on the notice board was someone else, but that champion named Bell is actually you? Oh, cool. You can sound more impressed. Thanks. Wow. Manager, I'm counting on you to get me the fish. Ellen, just to be safe, please draw 2 different types of fish. What? No, just one will do. No!
Actually,
The assignment is to draw 2 animals.
okay, here's something I was thinking on before stream. I was wondering, I'm surprised they made a mermaid joke and such. And now, after I realized, now we fished up a shark bamboo.
Yep,
No,
which will
we're
probably be
really
the closest to a mermaid or something.
Yeah, but also, I'm not worried that we may actually find her on the hook.
Okay, I know that she likes to eat, but I don't think she's going to be that dim.
I hope not. Otherwise, I'll be concerned.
Unless she gets, like, extremely hungry. Oh, new fish. Okay, strange fish. Waterlogged message bottle. A bottle carrying hopes and dreams drifts across the vast waves only to be caught and become part of your story. And we get a level for that. Okay, is it actually going to count that as a catch, as an actual fish catch? Okay. Where? There we go. Yep. Well, that one's going to be easy. It's just a circle. Hello, Renzi. Merry Christmas to you as well. Oh, but it did not count the bottle.
And also, I'm a lizard.
Yeah, then you're a salty lizard. How are you doing, Renzi? Yep. Okay. I'm actually a bit impressed that they actually didn't count the bottle being caught as a fish. That's a nice little detail. Another one. We're just going until we catch 2 different fish, aren't we? Okay. That also goes to show that these aren't predetermined before you catch them. So I hope we catch a freaking shark with this. Though I don't think we're in the right spot for that. Oh. New? Oh, roller octopus. Also mostly a circle. The most intelligent invertebrate with exceptional mimicry skills. Or we could probably have stopped quite early for this. Or, oh wait. Okay, I thought I couldn't talk to her earlier. I heard that it's easy to catch. It's easy to fish here. Yeah, if you've gotten the hang of it. And don't worry, I'll catch some fish in no time. Sure, thanks. I'll take pictures of the fish from all angles and draw them when I get home. So don't worry about the fish dying. By the way, want to grab a meal after we're done? Sure. Have to catch 2 different types of fish. Okay, so I was just gaslighting myself a bit there because I did it wrong. But
yeah, also, right, first of all, that was on you. But now, we have a concern about her going for the fish.
You got a fish? That was fast. Gonna leave it to you.
with her talk about getting a meal has me think that she might want to eat the fish.
Look at the fish and you can set it free.
Or just let it free. There
What
we
if
go.
it's edible? Too much of a hassle to prep. You can let them go too.
Of course, that's her first observation, that it's edible. Then again, I'm pretty sure if we fished up a tin can, she'd also consider that edible. Oop, oh, I accidentally pressed B to get it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep, I was trying to press Y for using the skill. Let's see. Rainsey's got family visiting right now. Okay.
Fish? That was
What?
fast. Then I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, if you want, you can tell them Merry Christmas from me as well.
I'll just snap a quick pic with the fish and you can set
Yeah.
it free. What if it's edible?
Wish them Merry Christmas
Too
from
much
us
of a hassle
both.
to prep. You can let them go too.
Okay. Now for number 2, without accidentally getting out. Let's see, so I'm gonna be in and out, no problem. We can be your entertainment drive-through. Okay. It's going to be real fitting if it is actually one of the freaking sharks. Nope. There we go. Nope, it's actually the very same as before. Okay. Okay, I'm done with the photos. When I'm home, the sketches won't take long. Thanks. If I hadn't run into you, I would have wasted the trip here. Happy to help. Piece of cake. It's fishing fun. It's super fun when you lift your rod with a catch. Oh, is that so? When I heard about the fishing club at school, I wanted to join. I tried fishing once and realized I needed gear, and there were so many things to take note of, I thought we just had to cast a line. I'm surprised you mastered something so complicated. It's easier than proxy work. Really? I didn't fish, but watching you was pretty fun. Ellen! Manager! Come over here! You follow the calls to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is fixed. Mr. McDunn said we can go up if we want. You want to do that? I mean, it's still too early to eat dinner. And do you want to go up? Since we're here, we might as well go up. And it is quite the view, huh? Okay, for a second I thought I saw a little settlement out there, but no, that's just a bunch of rocks. The last time we came here, Mr. McDunn was so snappy and shooed us off, saying there was nothing to see. He doesn't seem as grumpy as before. Something good happened to him, perhaps? Indeed, a lot has happened, but it's a long story. Oh, is that so? You don't have to tell me then. I'm kidding. You can tell me on the way to the restaurant. I want to look at the sea first. The sea breeze is so nice. Maybe it's because I'm a shark siren, but the sea always feels so nostalgic. Should we take a picture together? Out of the blue? Is it too sudden? Lycan always says that too. Okay, let's take a photo. Of the sea or... or that. Okay, might as well catch those in it as well. And let's see, any moment we can catch her looking up more. There we go. Do you three have anything to say? Actually, no. Let me see. No, it's a nice photo. Send it to me. Ellen, it's about time. Let's get down. Coming. Come on, let's go eat. You helped me out a lot today, so dinner's on me. You go to a popular and trendy restaurant with Ellen. All of you have a fun time. There shouldn't be any issue with Ellen's assignment now. Unless she somehow ends up eating the photos, which I doubt. Okay. Now, who do we have here? Heen. How long are we gonna wait here? Haven't even seen a single fish, let alone catching one. There should be plenty of fish here. Yep. Belle, what is this about here? There are no fish here, are there? Hey, don't say such ominous things so loudly. I spotted several huge fish here a few days ago, though I didn't manage to catch them. Blame the fish, not me for failing to get them on the hook. Oh, I'm totally blaming you. It's your fault for pushing all the blame onto the fish. Now they won't even show up. How can I fish when there isn't a single one in sight? Even an expert wouldn't be able to catch anything here. I'll help you guys take a look, and leave the investigations to me. Seriously, what was that with Air Force alerts, Belle? No fish in the sea? Okay, talk to you for some reason? Oh. I think I get what's going on here. Hello, miss. Are you here to watch me fish? Wow, you've got so many fish. Was that a compliment? I don't know what's up, but the fish are attracted to my line, and they swarm over once I lower my rod. Look, I've already caught a bunch of fish. Dad said that fishing is so hard, so he lent me his rod to try, but it seems pretty easy to me. No wonder we couldn't catch any fish. You fished everything up. Reen and Kine come over. It's not good to be too engrossed in fishing. When you snap out of your daze, everyone around you has piles of fish. Look, Reen, there's so many fish here. Wow, kid, you're impressive. A young fishing prodigy. Thank you, sir. This is my first time fishing, but it's surprisingly easy. Your first time? Kid, you shouldn't lie. You're already so skilled at fishing, so much so that there's no need to exaggerate any further. I'm not lying. Look, this is my dad's fishing rod. His name is on it. A rookie can't be this skilled. Maybe this kid is lying. Wait, what are you doing? Are you casting your line without using any bait? Bait? Oh, I ran out of that, but it's fine. I can still fish without that. You're too naive, kid. Even an expert like me can't guarantee that I'll catch a fish without any bait. Ah, the rod budged. Sir, hang on. A fish bit the hook so quickly? Is this what it means to be willingly baited? Impossible! Fishing isn't that easy. I don't believe this. I bet the fish here are all too easily baited. If I hadn't witnessed this, I would have dismissed all that as bragging. How about this? Young lady, help us out and experiment with this fishing here. Let's see if an empty hook can really bring us fish. I don't believe this isn't just luck. Alright, let's get started. Attempt to catch 2 fish? Okay, that's different wording than but usually.
Strange.
These lines aren't voiced. Of course. Let's see, Renzi. Hey guys, I gotta head out. Happy holidays, everyone. Alright, see you next time, Renzi, and happy holidays to you as well.
Happy holidays and be safe.
Okay. Aluminium can. A discarded can that was kicked into the water. The most common fishing litter. Though unwelcome, it always arrives uninvited. There we go. Yep. I'm kind of curious now at the moment which game has the most complicated fishing minigame. Outside of, well, games that are specifically about fishing, and another stupid can. Well, at least it's cleaning up the ocean a bit. Can? I guess it's luck. It is luck. But that kid caught another fish. Now let's try again. You try a few more times that you fail to catch any fish. Your plight is vastly different from Lucky's experience. See? I'm not lying. Don't think I'm a liar just because I'm a kid. Adults always think this way. It's over. It's all over now. Kind, all hope is lost. Just like how I lose all chances of catching fish whenever I raise my rod. Enough, Reen. All those countless dawns we greeted without sleep and sunsets that accompanied us as we departed. What's the point of all those years of hard work? Pull yourself together. Don't be so discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Miss, don't console us. It's meaningless when we're facing this brutal reality. Sorry, kid, we misunderstood you. Please forgive our arrogance. If you continue fishing, you'll definitely become a great angler. We'll be ending our fishing days here. I've thought about giving up, but I didn't expect that day to come so soon. Go forth, kid. Walk down the path of an angler. You have our best wishes. I have no clue what they're saying, but why do they look so sad? Their spirits have been crushed by you. They are ready to cast aside their fishing rods. Why? I don't understand. Is fishing something that easy to give up on? You don't understand, kid. All those years of fishing experience are nothing compared to your talent. Exactly. Who would have the confidence to persevere in the face of such a brutal disparity in abilities? 10 years of an ordinary man's hard work is but a moment to a prodigy. Maybe you think I'm just a kid who knows nothing, but why are you bothered by the fish I've caught? What are they to you? You look so happy when you talk about fishing. It means you love fishing. In that case, how can you give it up so easily because of someone else? But we won't catch any fish with you around. Yet New Eridu is more than one sea, more than one pond. There are tons of fish everywhere, or elsewhere. So what if one person is great at fishing? Does their existence stop everyone else from fishing? Besides, I think you guys are even more amazing. You know so much more than me about fishing, and you're so patient. I would have got annoyed in no time. You have your talents. You're impressive in different ways. Yeah, so don't give up. My teacher told me that we have to persist in chasing our dreams. You have to stick to your dreams and become fishing pros. Please stop, I'm about to tear up. Yikes, it's scary when adults cry. Anyway, don't give up on what you love so easily. You can cry your heart out. I'm going home. The small child lifts the fish bucket from the ground and leaves. That kid was trying to encourage us, right? My heart is bursting, like an overflowing bucket of fish after a great catch. Kids these days, they really have their way with words. But he's right. Fishing has never been about someone else's catch, but how fishing makes one feel. Perhaps this is the true spirit of fishing. No matter how many fish others have caught, only the rod in your hand matters. Oh, I can feel my blood pumping in my veins. Let's go fishing, Kine. Hey, stop yanking me. I'm gonna fall. Oh, young lady, thanks. The two of them sprint off. I feel like I was just caught up in their emotions, but I'm glad they got back on their feet. But that kid carried an entire bucket of fish alone and walked off so quickly. Kids today are astounding. Very strong kid, apparently, huh? Okay, but yeah, the words of wisdom from there. It's not a fucking sport. Well, it is a sport, but it's not a competitive sport. And what are you up to, Lighter? I haven't brought fish back for a week. What should I do? Maybe I should put my pride aside and be honest about the truth. No way. My pride is at stake here. If I can't fish, I'll lose all respect at home. Does an inability to fish make one unworthy of respect? Must one fish to feed the family in this day and age? You don't understand. My wife's reassured expression, my daughter's eyes blazing with admiration, a dinner table filled with piping hot dishes. If I don't bring fish home, all these will cease to exist. Is it really as bad as you make it out to be? Hey, what are you doing here? I practice fishing. Is this Mark? Was that it? His skills are the worst, but he loves to boast about his superb fishing skills to his family. Anyway, he can't catch anything, so he always buys fish home instead. I don't think I even need to say it how it's just common knowledge at this point about the jokes and memes about fishermen exaggerating the size of their catches and such. Like your typical, I caught one that's this big, and they just hold their arms wide open entirely. Unfortunately, his expenses are beyond what he can afford this month. He has no money to buy fish. If someone can catch a fish for him, that'll be great. Too bad, I'm not particularly skilled at fishing. Well, honestly, you could probably just punch the ocean, you'd get a fish. My name is Matthew, but that isn't important now. Miss, you look like an expert angler who can catch fish with every cast of your rod. You'll help me, right? Please, my benefactor. Let's be civilized about this. Don't grab her. Well, that's Mark's plight. What do you think? Since we're friends, can you help him? I'd love to. Okay, I do like it that they just type out emotes and such, that they can't actually animate at times. My life is in your hands, dear benefactor. Don't put too much pressure on her. Manager, are you ready? All ready. Poor Freddy. Okay. Why do I get the feeling we're going to just catch a single freaking seahorse? That's not going to make for a good meal.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one.
Okay, apparently it is going to be something big then.
That's great. I'll be able to bring something back today after all.
Good luck, manager. No pressure.
He says as Belle's fighting for her life with whatever this is. There we go. Where? Yep, that's... There we go. Up just a tiny bit more. Come on. There. Of course, it's a 3-star shark. 161.5 kilograms. Well, enjoy eating that. I knew I was right about you. With this juicy fish, I can go home without any worries. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Please accept me as your apprentice master. Though a disciple like me probably won't do very well. Sure, I'll agree if you bring me 10 strips of smoked meat. Getting a store membership is easy. Don't tease him, manager. Matt, I think your biggest problem is not your skills, but your mindset. Put your ridiculous pride aside first before trying to improve your skills. I told you I'm Matthew. It's easier said than done. Easier than getting a lighter to remember your name.
Uh-oh.
I've been looking for you for a long time, so this is where you are. A woman holding a briefcase shows up and storms over to Matthew furiously. Well, looks like the missus may have found him out after all, huh? Linda, what are you doing here? Why am I here? I should be asking you, why you're here. Didn't you promise to take our daughter to cram school? Why are you fishing here? Oh, darn it. Look, Linda, I caught a huge fish. Fish? I don't want to see another fish again. I'm telling you, Matthew, I've had enough. This is your last chance. If you insist on your fishing obsession, we're better off parting ways. You won't be seeing our daughter again. The woman leaves just as quickly as she arrived. Matthew remains rooted to the spot, utterly lost. I get the feeling the missus is a bit sick of getting fish to cook, huh? What's going on? Things weren't like this. When I first went fishing, I caught 2 fish. We enjoyed a feast to celebrate. My daughter even told me that the fish I caught were even more delicious than store-bought dishes. Never forget the smiles on their faces. I get it. You started fishing to make your family happy, but this is breaking her heart now. That's quite a misdirected choice. Is fishing more important than your family? Ah, yes, you're right. I've missed the point entirely. I started fishing for them, but I seem to have forgotten about that. Now, all I'm obsessed with is catching fish. Countless failed attempts haven't deterred me from casting my rod again and again. Now that I've gathered my wits, it seems like all I have left is fishing. It's the only thing left within my grasp. You idiot, go get your fucking daughter! I understand now, but what should I do? It's too late to seek Linda's forgiveness. Go after her, you dipshit! The manager is right. Don't wait until it's too late to make amends, and don't lose sight of your goal. Marlowe, you can still catch up to her. Go after her. You're right, I should do that. What a fool I've been to require advice from complete strangers. Thank you, I'm off. Well, he may be able to catch something after all then, huh? Catch up with his life and then catch a way to save his family life. The man runs off. He stumbles and trips over his feet, but he quickly gets up and starts running again. He didn't take the fish in his fishing gear with him. But I guess he won't be needing any of this stuff in the future, yeah? That's what I thought. He may have lacked the chance to act on his desire to change. His fears of his wife refusing to forgive him trapped him in stasis. As long as he didn't move forward, he wouldn't have to face her disappointment. Whatever the case, I hope he figures out what really matters to him. Hang on, what's that dark-colored box on the fishing hook? It's stinky tofu. I'm speechless. He's been using this to fish. The box of bait is also filled with strange dark green lumps. Manager, am I imagining things? I think I saw something wriggling. No wonder he couldn't catch any fish. The fish he caught must have yeah, just yeah, no wonder he couldn't catch a damn thing. Let's get out of here, manager. I'm afraid someone might mistake these items to be ours and report us for being a public nuisance. As for that fish, I caught that, so it should be fine. I should take it home and get Weiss to make fish soup. And another level. I'm not even sure if I've ever had fish soup. Like, typically we just grill it. Let's see, what are you two up to? I'll make a wish. I'm doing it. If you want to do it for Grandpa Goo, go ahead. How can I help you? I'm just passing by. Oh, I remember you. You're Bella, right? The one teaming up with that public security officer? We even helped with retrieving the competition supplies. I'm so envious. You only picked up fishing recently, but you're already doing so well. You didn't advance? But I see you fishing so often. Bang was the most likely out of all of us to make it through the next round, but he chose to team up with Grandpa Goo, so... We thought that Fang's a really lucky one, so if Grandpa Goo participated with Fang, he'd be able to savor the joy of success. In the end, all they fished up were cans. I never expected Grandpa Goo's no-fish curse to be so horrifying. And someone like me fishes as a hobby, so I'm not too bothered, but this experience has been a huge blow for Grandpa Goo. So you guys are making a wish to the sea gods? Well, it's worth a shot. I've heard that the statue fulfills wishes in a strange way, but we just want Grandpa Goo to cheer up. It isn't too much to ask for, right? Oh, God of the Sea, please help Grandpa Goo reel in something good, please. We're running off now, Belle. Don't tell Grandpa Goo about what you saw today. Don't worry, I won't say a thing. I hope Grandpa Goo feels better. By the way, Belle, could you come over and help out later? Hey, Lonzo, what are you doing? I'm thinking of how to cheer Grandpa Goo up. Rather than praying to the sea gods, wouldn't it be faster if we tried to do something instead? Bang. Let's find an excuse to bring Grandpa Goo to the fishing spot. Then, Belle can pretend to be a newbie at fishing. Grandpa Goo might be discouraged and vowed to quit fishing, but if a rookie asks for help and asks for his advice, I bet he'll find it hard to reject. Oh, Lonza, you're a genius. I'm sure Grandpa Goo will feel much better if he sees a newbie improve with his guidance. Please, Belle, help us. Alright, let's do it for Grandpa Goo. Thank you. We'll be off to look for Grandpa Goo. See you at the fishing spot.
Be very careful.
But
Look
seagulls...
towards the look towards the statue.
Yeah, there's a seagull spying on us.
Seagulls! And there was another one there.
Yep. There you go. Cut to the chase around. After exchanging glances with Fang, you start your act near Grandpa Goo. As expected, you catch Grandpa Goo's attention in no time. I can't catch any fish. Grandpa Goo, don't you find that girl familiar? I think she came over to chat when we were fishing here last time. Did they? I can't remember. I saw a fish bite the hook in the water, but she didn't lift the rod at the right time. That's why the fish escaped. When I first came here, you taught me how to lift your rod and watch the bobber. Maybe you should give her some tips. An old man like me who cannot catch fish can't be offering tips. Besides, I've decided to quit fishing. Can you teach me, please? Come on, just demonstrate once for me. Grandpa Goo, if you want to quit fishing, we won't stop you. But Feng and I know that you're a skilled angler. It'd be a shame if amateurs quit just because they lack the knowledge to fish well. Fine. Young lady, I'll keep an eye on you when you fish. Complete fishing under Grandpa Goo's guidance. Okay. There we go.
Great! You got a bite! Look closely at how the fish is swimming.
Look carefully at where the hook is, young lady. Yes, I'm purposefully not using the skill. Oh. New fish? An ugly doll? Really? How is this thing 4.5 kilos? The ugliest item pulled from a high-priced surprise box, so undesirable that one might want to toss it back into the sea. However, due to its rarity, it seems to have considerable value. Huh? The bobber movement and lift of the rod felt like a big fish, but why did you fish up a doll? Well, this isn't too bad. At least you caught something. Yeah, I learned a lot of new stuff. Alright, enough with this pretense. I may be old, but I'm not senile. I appreciate your kindness, but you've seen my attempt. A useless old man like me will only do modest to catching junk. I'll let you youngsters have fun together. Wait, Grandpa Goo! Grandpa Goo leaves without looking back. Why is this happening? The star statue does nothing. I'm sorry I couldn't help much. Don't worry, Belle. It's not your fault. Lonza and I will think of some other way to change Grandpa Goo's mind. Lonza, let's go. Huh? Why are you staring at your phone? Well, come check this website out. What's this? An auction site? Wait, isn't this the doll that Belle just fished up? It's a limited secret edition. The prices for it are that high? So, has the sea god fulfilled our wish in this manner? Does this count? I guess so. All we wanted was for Grandpa Goo to catch a fish, but this is happening. We can't let them think that catching fish is harder than hauling up an extremely rare doll. That's enough, Fang. No more rambling. Let's tell Grandpa Goo about this right away and get him to come back. That's right. Belle, we're leaving now. Thanks for your help today. See you. Okay, and that solves that. And yep, one more over there. Over there. I didn't keep count, but I don't think that's all of the ones here. Also, let me just go check in on these two idiots. Oh, it's the boss of Eos. Did you actually catch a natural seawater sea salt battery? That's right, a pure all-natural catch. Wow, this sticky texture and slightly rusted surface. This is a top-notch quality sea salt battery. By the way, I'm curious about something. How's the progress with the artificial sea salt batteries? No, we struggled at first, but once we figured out the soaking time and saltwater concentration, it became much easier. I wish you could see the Stingers' reaction when we presented these batteries. Their display screens were shut off completely. I can already picture it. Anyway, this victory is all thanks to you. Please accept this gift as a token of appreciation for the sea salt batteries. Yep, and that solves another one, it seems. Okay.
What the heck?
Samuel, I really think we should stop wasting time here. We've tested this bait 3 times and not a single fish has touched it. I think you're rushing to conclusions. Maybe the fisher you picked just doesn't have the skills to make it work. That's wrong. What are you two arguing about? No, it's nothing major. We're both researchers at a fish bait company, debating whether his new grain blend bait is gourmet food for fish, or just a disaster. Oh, are you a participant in the Ultimate Angler Championship, miss? Would you be willing to help us with an experiment? We'll compensate you for your time. As long as it doesn't take too much time. Yeah, of course, little gremlin. What? Millie, you're going to have this lady test my bait? She is so young, barely experienced compared to the others. I don't think you can rig the results with a rookie. Don't get so worked up. I wasn't done talking yet, Samuel. Since you're so confident in both your bait and your fishing skills, why don't you test them both in the next round yourself? As control, our friend here can just use some fries as bait. Is it even okay to feed junk food to fish? Why not? Sure, it's greasy junk, but junk food's still food. If there's anything that even the fish won't touch, it's just junk. I guess there's some truth to that. Also, with junk food being brought up so many times now in such a short time, a few days ago I was just freaking hungry, so I went to a McDonald's that was on the way as I was going back home, and I got a pair of the hamburgers there, and they shrunk the damn things by like 20 to 30%, but still kept the high prices. Like, somewhere between 5 and 10 years ago, you could get those for €1. Now they're almost €2 and just smaller. Just, Yeah, I've seen speculation that McDonald's it's not heading for its financial ruin, since it's still getting plenty of visitors and such, but I think it's far past its prime, because, well, with a lot of junk food stores and such, people are realizing that the taste and quality aren't worth the price anymore. Anyways, alright, let's hit the fishing spot. Time for Samuel to eat some humble pie, or humble fries. Okay, and the few times that I've personally fished, we've just used bread. Nothing special. I've already squared it with President Xi of the Fishing Association. Though McDunn, the groundskeeper, didn't seem too happy about it, we're given the go-ahead to use the championship spots for this match. What are the rules of the match, and how are we competing? The rules are simple for this timed contest. Whoever catches more fish wins. Whenever you're ready. I'm ready. Okay. Why do we get the feeling that he's just not going to catch anything at all? Here we go.
Feels
Oh,
heavy. Must be a big one.
big and shiny.
This feels like a big one.
There.
Now I'm curious what it may be. Let's see.
Subspecies. Tiger shrimp. And it's a big one for a prawn. A tiger prawn. Yeah. Bleh. Its marking resembles tiger stripes, but its tiny legs take away from its intimidating look. It always seems to taste better than regular striped shrimp. Yeah, we've caught this one before. It's just a bigger one that we've caught now.
It
And
was still a shrimp.
yeah. So even that's not saying too much. Also, he hasn't caught a single thing so far. So I think we really are just...
Why aren't any fish biting?
Arrow squids? Yeah, he's not going to catch a single damn one of them, is he? Up, damn it. Hit B again accidentally. Well, there should be a confirmation on that happening. Since it is easy to hit B instead of Y. Oh well. Only costs us about a minute.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one.
There we go, another prawn. Okay.
Well,
Arrow squid again.
Why aren't any fish biting?
Yeah, his bait really sucks apparently. There we go. Another one of these. Yeah. We're just embarrassing him at this point.
No, this can't be. My bait never fails.
To disappoint?
Right.
Did he muck up something, or did he get the other guy's bait or something? Because at this point we're just styling on him.
well,
There we go. And yeah, not enough time for more. Okay, dude, your stuff really sucks. No, wait, this can't be happening. Is Samuel okay? Not great. Guess he'll need some time to bounce back from getting beaten by soggy fries. But at least he has finally accepted his failure. And thanks for the help, miss. But I hope you don't think that Samuel's arrogant or anything. He's actually the star of our R&D team. The baits he develops have always worked wonders. Then what went wrong this time? Guess even pros make mistakes sometimes. Very much so. You're right. It's getting late. Samuel, let's head back to the office. Fine. Bah! What is it? You scared me half to death. Millie, this box. It's not the one I packed my bait in. It's the lunchbox my mom packed for me.
What?
So you actually ate the fish bait on the bus ride over? Wow, you really went for it. Wait, does that mean that sticky yellow brown stuff just now was your actual lunch? Now I can't decide whether to feel more sorry for the fish or for you. I feel worse for his mom. I really shouldn't have called it junk that even fish won't touch. Sorry, Samuel, I didn't mean it. What are you talking about? Shouldn't you be happy for me instead? My bait wasn't the reason I couldn't catch any fish. Me, let's go. I ate all of the test samples. Gotta head back and make a new batch. Alright, as long as you're feeling better. Miss will be off now. See you around. That's going to be fun to explain. Why are you guys back without any results? I ate all the test samples.
You did what, Captain?
Not me. Okay. Since we're passing by Mew Mew.
Also, I noticed something I knew you talked about in the past about the pants.
Hmm? Oh.
That many characters' pants seem to have a marking on the back.
Well, they typically have something on the back with their clothes in general, I believe.
Yeah, you speculate it might be tails, and I saw the one on her pants, and yeah, that might be for tails, for that's around the spot where the tailbone will be.
Oh, well, we have an example here. But yeah, there are just clothes like that aren't just uniquely sold to Thyrans. Okay. Oh, all but one of these now, huh? Okay. And there's one more over here. A taste bud disaster. Oh. Of course she is going to be the final boss of this, huh? A familiar figure has appeared at the port. It's Miss Hoshimi Miyabi? Everything is training. Will today's training end in failure? Fishing is such arduous training. Training again? It's you. I was just thinking about you. Hillyan told me that you won the the fishing championship. I'm awesome, right? Feed me more compliments. Port Elpis has its fair share of talents, but achieving such outstanding results despite the odds is a show of your abilities. As you can see, I'm in the midst of my fishing training, yet I can't seem to master the art of it. But the more difficult it is, the more worth challenging. I'm confident that some guidance would assist my training greatly. Would you be willing to mentor me? Of course, watch and learn. Okay, attempt to catch one fish? Are we going to just catch some junk again instead, or something? Okay.
Whoa. Oh, seems like you hooked something.
Just in case there's more lines.
Your fishing form is impeccable.
Yep.
You must have trained for a long time.
Not really. We just have protagonist skill. Yep. Of course. But this fish is quite unique. This fish looks like a can. It's just a can. What may fish turn into a piece of junk? Yeah, that is something that quite doesn't make sense. Like you are visually fighting a fish that's moving side to side, and then you just pull it up and it's a freaking lifeless can. Like how the heck?
Yeah,
like did we just fish up a tanuki?
A boot may make sense if it boots is hitting something along the way, then sure.
True.
But a can?
Okay,
Yeah,
now I'm actually thinking on the possibility of tanuki fish.
Don't. No, 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 no mad scientist lab experiments with that one, please.
They wouldn't be able to swim around due to flotation devices. Don't be discouraged. I may be a skilled fighter, but even I struggle at times. A single mistake proves nothing. I'll try again. I'll prove my worth. Okay, just from the wording, I'm guessing we'll get another freaking can. Or an actual boot.
Oh, I should probably say this.
Did you get a bite?
If
No
you,
need to rush. It may be a form of battle, but it's easier than fighting in the hollows.
when you see someone fishing,
Yeah?
don't stand behind them. Oh, stand away from them.
Yeah, because if they pull something up, you might get smacked by it.
Oh, that also, but there's another reason that's more painful.
Yeah, the hook.
Yeah, it may, especially depending on the method, if you stand too close or within its range, and it has happened to people that they end up hooking someone.
Yeah. The fish has turned into a can again. I doubt it's an issue with you, considering how I've learned a lot about reeling in fish from you. Perhaps this fishing spot has nothing but cans. But I saw someone catch fish here. Is that so? In that case, this must be a test of our skills as we train. If 2 cups of cold tea have already been served, the 3rd cup is bound to be warm. Well, it's true that you are having a rough patch. Bad luck doesn't last forever. Belle, do you have the determination to press on?
But you know what is one about? Look at the Miyabi's clothing.
Yeah, that would be
And her
very
ears.
easy to catch with a hook.
Yeah, the clothing may not be too much of an issue, but the ears. Oh,
that-
bloody heck.
That's reminding me of something now. Like, one of the times that I did fish, I don't remember when and such it happened, but it was. I think it was just at a. What would be the word even? Not like a small stream or. Well, the Netherlands are filled with artificial streams and rivers and such, but a small. Again, I can't find the right words. But yeah, a small and not too deep, but also not shallow stream. We fished there once, and it wasn't with a fishing rod with a reel and such. It was just basically a hook with a wire attached to a stick. And I pulled a bit too hard to pull the fish out after the bobber went down, and almost ended up throwing the fish on a on a low roof behind me.
Oh.
So yeah, it rained a fish.
And you just remind me of something strange I found long ago in a small stream that sometimes has tiny fish. However, here's the thing, in context. Is now I'm trying to remember. I forgot. Anyway, it was near golf club.
Okay.
And one day we were walking by it. We noticed something under a rock and pulled out a dead but surprisingly large fish.
Okay.
And my dad noticed right away what had happened to it.
It got pulled out too hard, and somehow rocks fell, fish die.
No. The hint was what I told you where that this spring was close to.
Yeah, a golf club.
It got killed by a golf ball.
Okay.
It had a golf ball dent in its skull.
So, wait, was it on the land or in the water?
In the water. And it had somehow floated under a rock. So, question is, did it happen in the spring or in a lake or what?
Okay, that's a bit of a story.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say what golf club and all that for, I don't bloody remember.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of golf clubs near lakes and rivers. Like, I think we all have heard and seen videos about alligators on golf clubs.
But my first thought was that someone had pulled a fish out of the water, and as it was getting pulled out, it got brained by a golf ball.
Can also be possible.
Yeah, that would just be impossible timing. Okay, can. Well, close-ish, but it's better than a can. A waterlogged ether battery. An ether battery that has deformed due to long-term immersion in water, yet still emits slight electrical fluctuations. It seems to be a highly sought-after delicacy among bamboo. Well, it's an improvement, at least. I took a good look, and I doubt this is a fish. Well, at least it isn't a can. Don't bamboo love this, though? The world isn't all rainbows and butterflies, and some matters can't be resolved with sheer hard work. Fret not. Today's training might have been rough, but I'm glad to have honed my skills with you, Roxy. Like drinking a cup of cold tea, you'll find the sweet taste still lingers on the tongue. You don't have to comfort me. I'm sorry for disappointing you. Hey, I've been watching you. You've been fishing up trash for quite a while, and that's impressive. Who's mocking me? A sweet talker. A man with a piercing gaze walks towards you. Sorry, I'm Green, the manager of the Ocean Environment Group. We have a team clearing up garbage in this area, and I'm overjoyed to meet someone like you. Do you know how immensely difficult it is to clear the trash from the seabed? Miss, you've done us a huge service in fishing up so much rubbish. Well done. Here, you deserve this certificate of honor. The man swiftly takes out the certificate and hands it over. Then he turns and strides away. Also, was he wearing socks with flip-flops or more those wooden shoes? Not clogs like Dutch clogs, but more like the type you see priestesses wear and such. It was a bit hard to see. This is an insane turn of events. Not sure if I should be laughing or crying at this. Let me see. It says, thank you for protecting the ocean. Let's work together to keep our waters clean. You didn't catch any fish, but you received this. I see. Belle, this training has enlightened me greatly. Fishing up junk is meaningless to anglers, but it's a worthwhile thing for environmentalists. Perhaps we're too stuck in our perspectives. Why must we catch fish while fishing to be applauded? Training with you has been fruitful, but lethargy is slowly consuming me. Let us fish together at another time. The young lady's ears twitch. She remains expressionless, but her joy is evident. By the way, why do you want to train in fishing? Why? Well, Yanagi has been very busy resolving many problems for me. I thought I could make her some red bean takoyaki fish pancakes. What does that have to do with fishing? Well, Harumasa told me that those pancakes have fish in them, just like croquettes have crocs in them. Asaba? But those pancakes don't need fish. There aren't crocs in croquettes. Now that they've been brought up, in Dutch they're called kroketten. Or croquettes for one of them. I see. So fish pancakes don't have fish in them. In that case, pineapple buns don't have pineapples, ladyfingers aren't about fingers, and fried octopus balls don't have octopus in them. not always the case. Though okay, it's better that she thought that about fried octopus balls instead of, well, the other possibility of octopus balls.
Oh, for love of.
The last one really depends on who's making them. Also, I'm pretty sure we had something earlier where we did have pineapple buns with pineapple in them. Bill, do you know the right way to make takoyaki? Yes, I do. Okay, next time, please help me with proper takoyaki training next time.
Try again.
Or taiyaki.
There you go.
Let's see.
Yes,
There's
people, I'm trying to help the
takoyaki.
captain.
What was that again?
Wait, what?
There's something called takiyaki as well, I think. Or
Yeah, I
yami,
think
maybe?
so. It might be a different dish, I think.
Let me do a quick look. Or was it takoyaki? Takoyaki. The takoyaki. Let's see. Skipping the AI bullshit. Ball-shaped Japanese snack made of a wheat flour-based batter and cooked in a special molded pan. Is typically filled with minced or dried octopus. So, okay, if that is octopus, what is taiyaki then? Let's see. Oh, now I see it. Taiyaki are, well, a sort of pancake slash cookie-like things that are made in the shape of fish. Yeah, fish-shaped cake, commonly sold as street food, imitates the shape of Thai, which it is named after. Okay. And yeah, okonomiyaki, which is basically, well, Japanese hearty pancakes. Okay.
Okay.
I made that once. It actually tastes really good, but you can just put whatever you want on that, technically. And if I recall correctly, the recipe for the batter is mostly similar to that of pancakes, though also with cabbage and stuff added in. Okay. I want to make red bean ones and melon ones. Level 12. I think we can go higher than 12, but that is all of the side quests of this done. So, no real need to continue with this one, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, there's no real story to gain further from this. Let's see. Fishing permits. Claim all. Let's see. What is the highest level you can get from this? 15. Okay. Base stamina. Attack. Okay. Participate in the championship. Complete anecdotes. And the fishing encyclopedia. Let's see. There are a good amount here that we didn't find. Among which the, well, freaking anglerfish. The tropical type. Okay. Some sort of meat. Oh, we saw stuff like these in Dave the Diver. These tiny, those tiny little devil octopus things or something.
Oh yeah, it might be a vampire one. Or Dumbo?
I'm guessing that might be a tuna or something in the size. And, well, manta ray. And yeah, there's more of these bottles to catch up. Like I said, I didn't even manage to get all of these on my main account. So, not even sure what the chances are of catching those. Or if there's anything to actually get from getting all 4 of them. But yeah, that's the Elpis Ultimate Angler event done. Okay then.
Wait, go back.
A pre-registration
Then,
tips.
wait, what?
For
No,
beta or
go back to
something?
the menu thing.
This one?
No, the one you were at just a moment ago.
Okay.
That one. I like this. There's something heartwarming about this.
Just having it be like a picture book or something.
Yeah, and then we have... I don't know who that is, but it looks so innocent. But also,
Yeah,
like, just
new
waiting
character.
for... just patiently waiting for some food or something.
Let's see. Coronation of the Void Hunter. During the event, check in a total of 7 days to receive Polychrome. Free register for the new version to get the amount and a commemorative item and title. Okay, so there's a new update coming out soon with a Void Hunter. Okay, may as well claim these here. All new program from the previous character. Let's see. Yep. Bailey's bigger brother or something. I'm curious about that character, but we'll find out what's about them, well, when we find out about them. I probably should go work on this off stream because it's only got 4 days left. NHS Saga. Okay. New update on the main story. Yeah. I might have missed out on some of the minor events. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. Seeing as how all of these have time limits of 4 days, I'm guessing that means that the next big update is going to hit then. But for now, we have, well, the next of these to go after, huh? Is it, yeah, we've mostly finished Into That Pale Wasteland. Gravitational Attraction. We can still do this, or do the more interesting parts of this one afterwards. We've completed Say It With Flowers, Overlord's Feast. So, well, since we're this close to the new year, let's enjoy the Day of Brilliant Wishes. Euse is going to partner up with the superstar of New Eridu. In New Eridu, wishes always come true. Do you believe it? Illumination countdown. Oh, that's the level of it or something. Okay. Let's head on over. And yeah, obviously this is going to be a Bang Boo focused event. Alright. You are about to enter the scenario-only mode. During this period, other mission types cannot be progressed. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay, hello, Weiss. I'm drawing a blank if this was... I am pretty sure this was released around the time of last year's New Year, and not the Chinese New Year. Which I'm actually drawing a complete blank on when that is again. I can't remember if it's before or after Standard New Year. Let's see. You can finally relax. New Year is just around the corner, so it's a good time to say that phrase. Whatever plans there are, leave them all until next year. I've been waiting to say this for a while. The concert was also meant to be a break for me. But we went out today. Nothing will happen. Well, please take that back. Huh? Eos, where did it go? Yeah, this was supposed to take place after Astra's special episode. Eos was definitely with me when we got out of the car. Today's shopping list is still with it. Did it lose its way? Was it stolen? Just kidding, that's Eos. Maybe it's been cornered by a bamboo handing out leaflets. Let's look for it. Yep. Hello, Emilian. It's got nothing to do with me. Okay, what competition? Eos, competition. Contest. Going? Competition? What competition? The big contest. Bamboo pageant. Annual. Eos, don't you know? Oh, that competition. Is Emilian going? I'll be cheering for you. News is not going? Nicole said there's prize money, so I'll be upgrading. News is going. If you go up against me, you lose. I win. How about that? That wouldn't be good. And what if I don't go up against you? But if Nicole wins and pays back the money, isn't that good? Is that what Nicole told you? Wait, did Nicole send you here? Nicole will pay her debt, her tab if she wins? I wouldn't even believe that, let alone Belle. What if you say you want to go, Belle will take you, for sure. I don't want to go. What are you guys talking about? Is Nicole too afraid to show herself, letting her bamboo sneak out? I'm leaving. Use the competition. Together. Talk to Belle. That kind of thing just isn't for me. Emilian, upon seeing you appears, leaves after a single remark, seemingly not hearing Ears' loud comment. So fast. Did Nicole spend her budget on upgrading Emilian's mobility instead of his language module? Was Emilian mean to you, Eos? What's this competition all about? It's nothing. Then why don't you look happy? Emilian asked you to tell me something? Eos hesitates. A light cough followed by a familiar voice sounds from behind it. Sorry, but Miss Yao needs an urgent favor from you. Could you please come with me for a moment? I think we know who that is without even needing to see them. Yeah, with mixed feelings you follow Evelyn to a cafe by the river. Bill, Weiss, did you miss me? We meet so often. Meeting often doesn't mean you won't miss me. This place is empty today, and I don't see a single customer. Did you?
There, Captain. There.
Blech. Okay, I seem to be getting a bit coffee. Blech. Yeah, I reserved the entire place. No, I'm not the drink, but for some reason my throat is... I need to cough a bunch or something. I might need to step out to grab some water or something.
It might be a good idea.
Give me a second on this.
I'm gonna grab something as well.
Okay, I return with most of a bottle of iced tea. Okay, there. Okay. Been a good while since I drank Lipton. Okay. Good. Let's give it a moment for Drakir to return. Let's see.
Did someone say Lipton?
Yes, why?
Wait. I'm gonna check something here. Yes, I also have Lipton.
Okay. I have to say that I actually prefer, stuff the iced tea that isn't Lipton. Or maybe I've just had bad experiences with only getting the fizzy ones or such.
Wait, what?
Let me check. Original sparkling, this is. Okay, so sparkling.
I never heard of carbonated tea.
I guess it falls somewhat between iced tea and soda or something. I don't know.
That sounds like no thank you.
I'm not sure if it is carbonate or what. Let me check here. Yeah, carbonated water is an ingredient. Huh. Okay. Oh. Anyways, then. Yeah, I reserved the entire place. Now we can talk business. I was gonna head to the video store, but you guys were out. So I got Eve to track you down. I hope you weren't in the middle of something important. Nah, we were just grocery shopping. Just give the shopping list to Eve. She'll handle it. I have a super urgent favor to ask of you. That's why... what is it? Can we talk about it after the new year? Oh, I get it. I totally get it. I think I said something similar once, but... Gosh, the concert is finally over. I want to go home and rest. But before the new year, or rather on New Year's Day itself, there's actually one more job to be done.
Okay.
What? Working on New Year's Day? You don't even get a break on the first day of the year?
Well, technically, it's at midnight on New Year's Day, so it's sort of still the night before. Once I wrap this up, this year's work will be done and dusted.
Working at midnight on New Year's... Wait, does that mean you're the guest of honor this year?
That's right! This year's guest of honor is me! Who else could be more perfect for the job?
Guest of honor? For what?
The annual year light. We light it every year at the stroke of midnight, remember?
Boo. Freaking hiccups all of a sudden.
Ah, right. You fell asleep halfway through the last New Year's performance and missed the lighting ceremony. But who was the guest of honor? I do remember that the lighting bamboo from last year was really cute.
It's not my fault last year's performance was a snooze fest. Speaking of which, I understand why a popular star would light up the year light, but why is there a bamboo?
The bamboo is a year-light tradition. Some people really get into it and even decorate their bamboo for Gilded Carrot Day. And once it's over, the new year starts. From that day on, the days get longer, the nights get shorter, and before you know it, spring is here. So, Gilded Carrot Day is the day when light begins, and the year light is meant to bring good fortune.
Yeah, some dickheads fucking around with fireworks again outside. Since we're doing a New Year's event now anyways, and, well, Mr. Fireworks outside, yeah, there's a good chance that next year in the Netherlands, consumer fireworks will be outlawed, or at least the sale and of it and such. Which on the one hand, yeah, is the reason given for it, where there's being a push being made for the ban and such, is because of increasing accidents with fireworks. But then the problem becomes if you stop the sale of legal fireworks, that only leaves the sale of illegal fireworks, which are a lot more dangerous. So I would not be surprised if around next year there would be already a much increased rate of incidents, which would just prove that the ban is counterproductive. But yeah,
Dear.
enough on that.
By the way, did you know, Astra? Gilded Carrot Day is also a holiday to commemorate the pioneer of proxies.
I will.
Oh? I've never heard of that before.
Gilded Carrot Day is the day when light begins, but actually, there's another meaning. On that day, Joyous was the first to leave a hollow using his own calculated path, and brought out the first carrot in Eridu's history. You could even say that Eridu's history started with the birth of the carrot. With the technology to reliably escape the hollows, the city's founders were able to turn these disasters into resources, mining endless ether from the hollows to build Eridu. That's why Gilded Carrot Day is also the day the hollows were first explored. It's the day when Eridu's light began.
Yep. Which would explain why the hollows would be able to take over so much of the planet before people could actually start combating them, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
The reason the yearlight is lit by a bamboo is because legend has it that when Joyous escaped the hollow, he only had a borrowed bamboo with him. A prototype made by Lady Sunbringer herself. The first carrot was stored in this bamboo. So, saying that Gilded Carrot Day is a holiday to commemorate the pioneer of proxies isn't wrong, right?
And the pioneer of proxies and of hollow investigation.
Oh, so that's the story behind proxies. Isn't Joyous usually considered the pioneer of investigators, though?
When it comes to calculating hollow paths, many investigators can't even begin to compare to proxies, especially those who can make their own carrots. When you think about it, perhaps the proxies are the true inheritors of Joyous's legacy.
That makes sense. Since Gilded Carrot Day holds such significance for proxies, I have a request for you.
Uh-oh.
Really not even hearing what it is about.
A request?
That's right. It's about the lighting of the yearlight. Simply put, besides turning on the light, the yearlight ceremony requires a bamboo partner. The bamboo chosen each year is the Redo's Got Boo champion. And I want Eos to win the championship this year. My partner must be Eos. Una.
If I remember correctly, Redo's Got Boo is New Eridu's annual Bamboo Beauty Contest? Wait, so when a million came to see Eos earlier, that's what it wanted to talk about?
Una.
Yes, but I'm just an old standard model bamboo. There's a bunch of bamboo in New Eridu that looks exactly like me. Entering a beauty contest, how embarrassing, especially in front of the whole city.
What? It's not like that!
Hearing Eos's distress, Astra is shocked. She picks up Eos and speaks each word carefully.
You're the bamboo that Astra Yao kissed! Isn't that proof enough of your charm? In my eyes, there's no bamboo more deserving of being my partner than you!
Somewhere, Snap just feels an absolute stab in their mechanical heart. Then again,
somewhere,
go ahead.
I think we hear a certain someone that also like Eos.
Their mechanical sense is tingling. But yeah, I guess technically Snap isn't Astra's bamboo. It's it's her photographer.
All that's left is for all of New Eridu to witness Eos's charm and agree with my judgment. Simple, right?
Is that simple?
Nope.
Of course! A bamboo's aesthetic can be switched up after all. Eos is backed by Astra Yao, the most beautificent woman in all of New Eridu, and the most legendary proxy Phaethon. With a combination of aesthetics and technology, we're the strongest team in this year's Redo's Got Boo. We'll definitely make Eos this year's New Eridu Bamboo of the Year. Eos, if you don't trust me, trust Bell and Wise.
I trust you.
The way they said that, or we heard the character say it.
Having Eos experience this doesn't sound like a bad idea. Since Eos agreed to it already, I don't have any reason to object.
Okay, it's decided then. Let's leave the registration to Eve. All we need to do is figure out how to win every round of the competition.
And there isn't much time left for us to prepare. Otherwise I wouldn't have come to you in a hurry. Now, how much time is not much? 1 day? That's fine. It's not like it's gonna start in half an hour. So the competition starts tomorrow, huh? Don't worry, I formulated a perfect strategy to win. Redo's Got Boo is just a Bang Boo beauty contest. And it's simple. Just a 5-day competition with 1 round daily. As long as we win our way to the last round on Gilded Carrot Day and defeat the final opponent, victory will be ours. I've got it all planned out. As long as I change Eos' appearance in each round of the competition, winning will be a piece of cake. This is an annual competition, so there'll be many Bang Boo contestants. Doesn't 5 rounds seem too quick to select a winner? The qualifiers in the group match are based on random selection. By the 3rd day, the top 8 contestants will be selected. That's a completely randomized selection, isn't it? If Fairy were here, she'd definitely say the system is flawed. How would Fairy know? Anyway, humans love it when things are unpredictable. The people of New Eridu are thrilled by stories that break the rules, wins and losses that defy logic, and miracles of overnight fame and fortune. As the saying goes, everyone in New Eridu will have their 15 minutes of fame. What the audience loves is those 15 minutes, one after another. If this year's champion is the same as last year's, and yesterday's victor is also today's winner, then what's the point? The dramatic stage of fate, the legend of an unknown underdog rising to the top of the city, this is what the audience craves. Isn't that a bit too reliant on luck? Come on, this is New Eridu, the metropolis of post-apocalyptic splendor. The annual Bang Boo of New Eridu should indubitably be blessed with phenomenal luck. Belle's luck? What's wrong with my luck? My luck is great. And mine. I'm a super lucky person. With me around, we'll have more than enough luck to tackle whatever comes at us. Okay, if someone spots Donald Duck, run the fuck away.
Wait, what?
Because of their just infectiously bad luck. Like, just remember that casino episode from the new DuckTales?
Oh. Oh no. I forgotten.
But yeah, luckily, though, from all that bad luck, Donald learned to persevere through all of that bullshit. Anyways, there's one more thing I'm a bit concerned about. It sounds like you plan to change Eos' appearance after every round of the competition, right? Yeah. Now, don't worry, I'll cover the related costs. You can just bill Eve later. Eve sneezes in lost revenue. And I've already prepared the materials for its first look. Eve has them. Want to check it out? I designed it based on the latest Bang Boo styling trends. I'm sure Eos would like it. Let me have a look. Eve, get Belle's Bang Boo equipped with that outfit. And she's immediately here. These are the Bang Boo outfits Miss Yao prepared for you. But time is limited, so I could only customize this much. If we aim to have new accessories for each round of the competition as planned, I may need your help. Phaethon, do you know of any reputable Bang Boo modification shops? Well, we live right next to one. Yep, I do. We have one right next door. Yeah, we know a place right on 6th Street. Let us handle this. You're as reliable as always, Phaethon. We're so sorry for the sudden request. Hey, why are you apologizing? Eve, do you think my idea is a chore? That's not what I meant. It's no trouble at all. I think it'll be fun. I knew it. You're the best. I knew you'd agree to help me. You too. Alright. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy. Miss Yao might offer to help, but don't expect too much from her. Wait, hold on a second. Eve, how can you say that about me? You need to prepare for the Yearlight ceremony. I'll try my best to adjust your schedule so that you have time to handle matters regarding Rito's Garbu with the Proxy, but I'm afraid most of the task will still fall on the Proxy. I have no problems with that. Getting to appear is already impressive enough. You guys are speaking nonsense. I'm not the type to leave things to others. I'll obey as much as I can. Yep. I'll be counting on you, Evelyn.
Oh, come on.
I won't let your efforts in rearranging my schedule go to waste. We absolutely have to win that competition. Thank you in advance, Proxy. Why are you thanking me? Thank you for helping to fulfill Astra's wish. You always find a way to do so. And I'm glad to be able to help. Isn't it also your wish? Didn't we agree to check out the new parts? Why is everyone so quiet? Why is your face red? Oh my, Eos is right. Components, parts, let's check them out. Eos, come and see if you like them.
Were they blushing?
Yep.
Aw. Cute.
Please take a look at the bamboo accessories Miss Yao has prepared for you. Oh, pink. This is so embarrassing. It's really cute. I trust Astra's sense of style. Do we really have to wear something like that? To compete in the competition that'll be live streamed across the city? Even though I promised Miss Astra. Just treat it as celebrating the new year and having some fun. It's supposed to be fun, but Miss Astra is so serious about this. I need to put in even more effort. Don't worry, you can relax a little. It's just the qualifiers. There's no need to be so nervous. You can get some rest today. It may be a competition, but it won't do you any good to be too nervous. Astra also encourages Eos and then leaves with Evelyn to work on their New Year's tasks. After getting home, you spend some time going over Ridu's Garbu. Even though Astra seems impulsive and hasty, the strategies she proposed are quite good and very expensive. After a night's rest, it's time for the Ridu's Garbu qualifiers. You arrive at Starloop Tower to meet up with Astra. You're here early. I'm glad I took Eve's advice to head out sooner. Did you get a good night's rest? Do you need me to give Eos more stage tips before the competition starts? Eve, I'm not mistaken, right? We should still have some time? It's fine. The competition officially starts in the evening. There'll be some time for contestants to prepare before that. You're a lifesaver. That sounds a little off. Are the preparations not going well? It's just that Eos is still a bit shy. Eos is not quite used to the new outfit yet. Alright, Eos, why aren't you in the new outfit? Eos, you should change into it now. Your new outfit is sure to turn heads. Belle, help me. You said I could change into it right before the competition starts. No, Eos, you can't put on your performance outfit for the first time right before going on stage. Belle. Astra, please give Eos a break. You can change into it before the competition starts. You're just going along with Eos' whims. Astra already said so. It's all about... give Eos some time to calibrate. Alright. And Eve, the restaurant. Do we have enough time today? No, I'll make a dinner reservation for the day after Gilded Carrot Day. Why did you make a reservation at the restaurant? I just want to celebrate successfully passing the qualifiers. But if we're pressed for time today, we can celebrate after winning the competition. Qualifiers have yet to begun, but Astra sure is confident. These accessories are designed by yours truly, and passing the qualifiers should be a piece of cake. But what if I make a mistake on stage? That won't happen. Listen, Eos, everything can be a part of the show, even mistakes. Capture everyone's attention, give everything you have, and let it become a moving performance. If you can do that, there will be no mistakes. So don't be afraid. As long as you're good enough, you'll never make a mistake on stage. So that's how it is? It seems like Eos has been tricked again. It's so simple. I'm sure Eos understood it. It's getting crowded. Is everyone here to take part in the competition? I wonder who we'll face up against. It's important to research our opponents. Yeah, it's just getting packed. Michelle, how about heading to the lounge? I'll leave the rest to you. Evelyn looks at you solemnly and leaves the hall with Astra. Maybe you should research your opponent next, but for now you stay in the hall to take a look at the situation. I win upgrade Nicole promised. This one looks no better than grassy, woody, or bricky.
I think I just saw a million. Let's head over and see.
Well, I guess who our competition's going to be, huh?
Bloody heck. Also, I thought something possibly terrifying.
Oh?
What if Astra got a chance to design Belle's or Evelyn's clothing for a beauty contest?
Pink. Just all pink.
Oh, either that or the style of clothing she may put on them.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Let's see. The difficulty of that level is definitely up for debate. I heard that even you got knocked down the platform by the spinning beam, and something like 20 times in a row, too? I think that's a skill issue. Don't you start spreading rumors now. How can level testing be lumped into skill issue? Alright, fine. Then should we at least lower the difficulty? It's not just you. Other little Bang Boo are having a rough time too. No, that won't do. The Spin Extreme is meant to be this way. And stop calling me a devil. This is for everyone to have a better level experience. But mock or scold? Which would you say?
Only sure on this one.
Let's scold. Your better level experience got our EOs hurt. Not sure what this is all about with this. How? All adventure surveys results I received rated the level as very easy. The professional designer mutters something about the 4 levels of beam rotation speeds and how the platform tilt angle affects clearance rates, deliberately refusing to admit that they barely cleared the level by the skin of their teeth. It's always the level designers, the usual suspects. That's the... Okay, I get the feeling that's a joke at something.
Yeah.
When do you think the Star Loop stage will have another big performance? You don't want to miss it. Don't get your hopes up too soon. After Astra's incredible performance, any artist who performs here now will pale in comparison. It wouldn't be worth it for them. Probably just up-and-coming bands for a while. We'll have to wait a while before any big names. Yeah, you're right. That was probably the most amazing performance I've seen in years. Well, it certainly did help to have a terror attack spice things up.
Yeah, also, for people wondering why I'm concerned about the idea of Astra doing design clothes for Belle and Evelyn, I have seen enough cartoons and TV series to know how those things can go.
Okay. It's Hughes and Belle. Belle agreed? Eos is going to compete? Bill is so nice. Not sure what you're so happy about. Why are you two together? The Sons of Galadon are in the city? Just for the competition. And Billy and Lighter said Nicole wants to turn a million into a Bang Boo superstar and make a fortune. Bernice heard Billy say that and asked me to join the beauty contest too. I understand Bernice's rationale. After all, I'm handsome and charismatic, with a wildness these city Bang Boo lack.
I just realized he sounds really different from the other Bang Boos.
Well, he is more... he is designed to be more pig-like. Let's see. Also, probably had quite a bit of customizing or just patchwork repairs out in the outer ring. But Lighter said being too flashy isn't a good thing. Bernice heard Lighter and burst out laughing as she pointed at him. She laughed so hard she almost choked. I immediately jumped into the car to tell everyone, Bernice is dying, someone save her. So, who saved Bernice? I quickly brought Lucy over. When she arrived, Bernice was already calmly drinking her second bottle of nitro fuel. She said it was to calm her nerves. What did Lucy say? Lucy said I'm even dumber than Grassy, Woody, and Bricky. And then Billy told Lucy about the competition. And now here I am. It's fine, I think this is great. After all, you're handsome, suave, and full of wild charm. You think so too? I guess Lucy brought me here because she sees my potential. Are Lucy and the others here too? Belle asked after having walked past them, but I guess for now, all she can see is wall, so... They're here. Lucy seems to be talking big business with Billy's boss. A big deal.
Sorry for that, if that was heard. Burped.
I'll check, but I didn't hear anything myself.
Alright. And also, they're correct about... There is such a thing as being too flashy.
Yeah. Boss is a genius. Yep, go ahead.
I would say, and I thought about clothing and not, flashing.
Yeah. Do you really think it's a brilliant idea to make a million a Bang Boo idol? Why not? Surely an adorable, caring, and submissive Bang Boo unable to live without humans is better suited to being an idol than troublesome teenagers. Isn't it just because you don't have to pay a Bang Boo? Come on, Billy, you were just complaining about that dinner where 4 of you split the bill, but only 3 ate, right? Don't you care about machine rights? But if Nicole pays $1 million, it would just come out of my and MB's salaries. What? You were here pretty early, huh, Belle? $1 million, you did a great job this time. Finally, one of them catches themselves. What were you discussing with Lucy? I heard you're involved in big business. Bang Boo Idols. Don't you think it has great potential? I've also been considering the expansion of leaps and bounds lately. I'm thinking about how to further improve the utilization of our current assets. Isn't the change a little too drastic? Have you considered the costs? Of course, under the right conditions, I'll try to minimize my investment costs as much as possible. Which means... let's first make our Bang Boo own Bang Boo famous on Redo's Got Boo. Then use that to attract investments. And use the investors' money to bring our business plan to life. Using borrowed money to make money. That's the smartest thing in the world. Who's affecting whom here? So, partner, if you're interested in investing during the angel round, meaning right now, I can offer you some very affordable investment terms. Wait, Nicole, you're making a move right now? I'm sure you know this competition is primarily based on chance, right? Of course I know. So what? What have I got to lose? Isn't this just gambling? As long as I can sweet talk a million, there's no risk and it's all profit. Why wouldn't I take the gamble? Alright, just don't gamble on anything else, Nicole, okay? Anyway, Gilded Carrot Day is a time to make money. If I don't make some good money before the end of year ends, how will I ever cover the deposit on my holiday after the new year? Nicole! Spending before she's even making money, huh? Again. If you don't have money, don't agree to pay a deposit. I worked hard all year. It's time to reward myself, don't you think? I'm not doing it for such shallow goals. Once I built the Sons of Galadon's business empire... But putting that goal aside, Nicole's approach isn't entirely without merits. Billy's boss does have some talent. Yeah, it's just that, well, Nicole is pretty good at making money, but she's also very good at spending money. As she speaks, the official event broadcast echoes through the venue, instructing contestants to find their designated event guides and check in according to their registration numbers.
The announcement says we need to find the competition guide to sign in.
Let's see. Oh,
From what I found in the registration system, our guide is this person named Paige. Let's go find her.
So, all I have to do is provide a statement? Yes, thank you for your cooperation. I need to file a report with public security about how many people were involved in the disturbance at the Starloop Tower during the concert. Yep, following up on that. Makes sense. I didn't get a good count. I'd say maybe 30? No, maybe 50? They were all wearing sunglasses and looked the same, so it was hard to tell. Sunglasses? All of them? Square or round? Any idea what brand they were? I don't know. That's not really important, is it? Well, the shape might be able to help identify stuff. People.
Well, if they used all the same brand, it would... Yeah, it could help the police a bit.
Yeah, at least with descriptions. And, well, if they're dumb enough to get high-end stuff for their outfits, they'd be able to track down a supplier. I think you're losing your edge. You only managed to send one tiny bamboo flying just now. Check out my record. 4 whole bamboo. Hey, you can't say that. The one I bumped into has just returned to the safe... The one I bumped into has just returned to the save point and thinks it's good to start the adventure over safely. And poor naive babies like them are perfect to be eliminated by me. I see. It is so much fun. The 2 unchecked troublemaker bamboo haven't realized that they've been surrounded. Yep. That's them right there. That's right. They camped the save point and knocked me off. Yeah, and they said something like, why don't you go cry to the public security officer? So they did. Now that the officer is right here, what say you in defense? That is indeed out of line. Hold on, officer. We're simply spicing up the game to make it more fun. Yeah, that's right. I don't think we've broken any public security rules, have we? True. I told you, why don't you cry harder to the officer? You! In that case, if some bamboo started a fight here over the game, and if some of them got their charging port kicked over, or display smashed in the middle of the chaos, that wouldn't be violating any public security rules either, right? That is correct. Wait! Officer! It's payback time, pranksters. How unfortunate. The accident that Dottie imagined is actually happening before its eyes. The reckless little bamboo have turned into a brawling, tangled heap. Despite Officer KK's best attempts, the bamboo remain engaged. It waits patiently on the side until everyone's calmed down to take them away for re-education.
Also, apologize for that. I just tried to take a sip.
Okay.
I'm sure that was heard a lot.
I'll check in the recording afterwards. The poor victims are still sitting right where they were. Charging port. My display. Bringing the officer into this over a harmless prank. We'll see you in the next round. Troublemaker Bangbu stumbles.
I really should not try to take tiny sips with a pint.
Okay, anyone else? Oh. Ever since I saw Astra perform at the Star Loop, I've been wanting to catch a live show here. I just saw an interview with this band in the promo. It's not Astra, but they seem pretty cool. They mentioned something about using multi-layered audio for an immersive experience. I'm not tech-savvy, but it sounds impressive. I'm gonna find a good spot to really listen. I'm really looking forward to it.
But now I see all the patterns on everyone's pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start to notice them, you notice them everywhere.
Okay, not everyone has clothing with that. I'm not sure what that was on about, and with the earlier bit with the level designer as well.
I think there might be a reference to the crossover one. I heard it was I think you spoke about a crossover with what was it called? Fallout. The game that was popular, that everyone was basically something that looked like a bamboo.
Okay, let's a Fall Guys like. It wasn't a crossover, but there was an event like that.
Okay, yeah. I knew I got the name wrong. What was to say Fallout guy? I was really
No, that would be quite something different, yeah. Just getting chased by super mutants.
Yeah, I figured out my brain was wrong.
Though honestly, Vault-Tec running a vault like that, yeah, that would be something in their wheelhouse.
Did you just say Vault-Tec?
Vault-Tec.
Yeah, you sound like you said Vault-Tec, then correct yourself to say Vault-Tec.
But yeah, one way or another, that would definitely be something that they do. Okay. I admire you, but a million isn't going to go easy on you if you ever compete. Right back at you. These two are just a match made in hell, huh?
I don't know, they have something in common.
Oh, long hair?
Long hair, both ponytail, I think. They like money, and they both have the same taste in shorts.
Okay. I'll register your Bangbu for the contestant right now. Does it have any special talents? My Xeon can do everything. Since the day he came to us, I put him in 10 Bangbu classes and we upgrade his chip regularly. Right. Has Xeon completed the safety tests on athletic features? Why is it necessary? I don't think others did it either. It's not compulsory, but if the chip has been upgraded or modified several times, a test report would be great for safety. What do you mean? Are you singling us out? There's nothing wrong with Xeon, and we don't need you to tell us what to do. I want to talk to your manager. Never mind. We will register Xeon now. Okay.
Oh no.
Boss is a genius. Do you really think it's a brilliant... it's just the same from before? This day has finally come, Frozen. You've successfully signed up for Redo's Got Boo. Finally, we're going to win. Before the preliminaries start, let's review what we need to do in the match later. What do we do to maintain suppression? Down, semicircle, quarter circle, forward punch. Great, and what about when we want to take the initiative to attack? I think you lot are in for the wrong competition here. Good job, you've remembered everything. We're destined to win. No Bangbu can defeat us. Are we in the same tournament? Okay. Yes, the social anxiety thing, you know. Okay. These two perhaps related? Well, the hair color and all, it's not always a 100% thing, but, well, when two characters have the exact same shade of hair color, it typically denotes them as siblings or related in some way at least. Okay, more public security. Crime alert. Is it true? Shh. That's why we're here, to respond to emergencies. Yeah, but that looks absurd. Is it magical? Whatever. Okay. So PubSec is keeping an eye on things for some reason. Hello, I'm the guide Paige. Please show me your information page in the registration system and the corresponding code. The guide named Paige carefully checks your registration information and... So this is the contestant Eos, right? Yes. Is the contestant feeling unwell? It's so quiet. It's just shy. I'll adjust the volume synthesizer later. Oh, it's fine. If contestants need to make adjustments, recharge, or proceed with any other pre-competition preparations, they can use the contestant lounge. If you need to use the lounge, just let me know. Do you want to know more about the competition? I'd like to know the competition schedule. No problem. The Redu's Got Boo competition lasts for 5 days. We start with the qualifiers today, followed by the group match, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals on each subsequent day. In other words, the champion will be crowned on Gilded Carrot Day. If all goes as planned, the winning Bang Boo will become this year's Yearlight Bang Boo. If all goes as planned? This is just between us, and gossip may not be reliable, but I heard that one year the champion Bang Boo was replaced at the last minute. Because last year's champion Bang Boo was hiding a bomb in it. Rumor has it that terrorists were trying to sabotage the Yearlight ceremony. Since then, more stringent security checks have been implemented before and after the finals. I heard that Bang Boo was decommissioned immediately. It's such a pity. It was clearly just being used. You guys aren't terrorists, right? Don't become terrorists at such a young age. Well, that's certainly a line. Also explains why public security is keeping an eye on things. Just kidding. But if it's true, please spare me. Also, when you escape, please take your Bang Boo companion with you. Don't let an innocent Bang Boo get decommissioned again. Any other questions? Yeah, where's your psychiatrist and why did you abandon them? I'd like to know the criteria for winning. Got it. Each round is a one-on-one showdown between Bang Boo, where contestants showcase their talents on stage and earn recognition from both the judges and the online audience. The one with the highest overall score wins the round. Each round has its own theme. Here the judges tend to focus more on how contestants interpret the team, while the audience is more easily captivated by the performance on stage. The opponents for the qualifiers are randomly selected by the system. I hope the contestants I'm guiding aren't paired up, so they don't have to turn against each other. Turn against each other? I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I just feel like fate brought me here, guiding me to meet everyone, and every Bang Boo contestant I'm in charge of. They're all such lovely Bang Boo. I hope everyone can win. Any other questions? Can I ask about the competition themes? Sorry, the themes for the qualifiers are randomly drawn once the competition starts. However, starting from the quarterfinals, the competition themes will be announced 1 day in advance. Contestants will have more time to prepare. Will the themes be difficult to handle? How should I put it? It isn't really a matter of difficulty. I think the themes are all quite interesting. One of the competition highlights is how different contestants interpret the same themes in their own unique ways. Finding an interpretation that best showcases your own individuality is the key. The way contestants interpret the themes also reveals their and their partner's understanding of Bang Boo charm. Watching the recordings of previous year's competitions always moves me to tears. Believe in your beauty. That sentiment itself is really radiant. Everyone is truly amazing. Any other questions? That's all. Okay, are you sure there are no other questions you want to ask? There is something I've got to say. Please, go ahead and ask. I'll try my best to answer. Do you have an obsession with Bamboo? Huh? Huh? How do you know? Well, just how everything you were saying. Did you investigate me? I wouldn't need an investigation to find that out. Did I make it too obvious? Very much. It couldn't be more obvious, but that's really touching. Is that so? I'll work hard to be more professional from now on. Additionally, contestants who pass the qualifiers will have the chance to participate in a special event. If contestant EOS makes it through, I'll be sure to give you further details. Anyway, I'll be in charge of coordinating contestant EOS's participation in the competition. I wish you the very best. Like no one ever was. But we won't be capturing Bamboo. Hello contestants, welcome to Redo's Got Boo to the Redo's Got Boo competition. The qualifiers are now on their way. Before the competition, contestants can view the theme of this round. Additionally, you can also learn about the mechanics of this round. Don't forget to confirm the challenge goals you want to achieve. For the competition, contestants can also use the contestant lounge to adjust their outfits. You can change into accessories that better match the competition theme here. Outfits that match the theme will get higher scores in the competition. This round is Fairy Tale. It seems like there are some suitable head accessories. The scarf of this contestant, EOS, seems to be changeable as well. Please also change the Fairy Tale. Oh, yep, there. And the body. There we go. And we basically turned EOS into the Easter Bunny. And yeah, that outfit fits the style. So we get 10% more points instead of 5%. If the whole outfit matches the theme, you'll definitely get a high score. If you're ready, let's get start the competition. Okay, that's a mistake there. But yeah. This minigame for this is basically, well, you'll see in a second. Redo's Got Boo gameplay details. Instructions. Press the D-pad corresponding to the 4 directional buttons on the left side of the interface. Each duel consists of multiple turns following this sequence: Rival's performance, your command phase, EOS's performance. During Fever State, follow the on-screen prompts and repeatedly press the highlighted buttons to cheer for EOS and earn higher scores during the improvised performance. Each correct input gives a Fever energy. When enough commands are completed and the Fever energy is full, EOS enters Fever State. That last half probably should have been put at the top instead. But yeah, it's Simon Says. Yeah, this will get more difficult over time with this, or as we progress in things. But yeah, by the end of it, we just need to have more points than the other side. And yeah, we do have a limited time for putting these in. Yep. And well, from the fact that it's one-handed, that it said one-handed lets you know that, well, it's going to be two-handed eventually as well. And yeah, earn 2,000 points more than the opponents. We smashed that. Amelia lost to EOS. Nicole won't be mad, right? Hmm?
Did you say smash?
You're not upset? I lost fair and square. No point in getting mad. Besides, I see you even upgraded EOS's parts. You've invested quite a bit, huh? Not much I can say when the one who didn't spend anything loses to the one who did. I'll just put it down to bad luck. What about your deposits? A cunning head like me isn't going to be tripped by money. Are you underestimating me? You clearly struggle with money every day. There's still some time until Gilded Carrot Day. I refuse to believe I can't find a way to make some cash. Oh yeah, what about that biker gang lady? Did her bamboo make it through the auditions, Billy? Lucy's still not done with the competition. Oh, here they come. You look up and see Lucy, Lighter, and Bernice walking over with red mochas. These city folks, they just can't appreciate a biker gang's wild side. Alright, enough already. Of all the themes, why did I have to get that one? I should have brought Caesar along. Her luck should be put to better use than throwing one free drink bottle caps on nitro fuels. Totally. We should have got Piper to come too. So you guys didn't make it through the qualifiers either? Nah, it's just a Bamboo beauty contest. I was only here to see if the competition was worth anything. I'm not counting on a silly contest like this for my expansion plans. Oh, sharp of you. Why don't we... Nicole and Lucy seem to have launched into a serious business chat. You glance at Lighter, who looks like he's thinking the same thing as you. When can I sneak away without being noticed? Just as you're looking for the right timing, you hear someone whisper, "Found you." A hand grabs you, pulling you aside.
Uh-oh.
Okay, why did we get put all the way over there? By the way, is your last name Montefiore? Could you be from the Montefiore? I no longer have any ties to that place. No longer? Oh. Stop your speculations. These two are just staying out of it. I was a little relieved after we made it past the qualifiers, but I'm kind of nervous now. Do you think we have a chance, Daisuke? Yes, we will win. I hope so. The one called Robin looks pretty powerful. I hope we don't bump into it too early. I'm not afraid of him as long as my gun doesn't jam. Pretty sure you're not allowed to do that, and also it looks like it's permanently jammed. Yeah, it's plugged.
Oh, bloody heck.
Oop. The modifications you made to your bamboo. So they damaged themselves from, well, their modifications. Frozen? Great job, Frozen. Keep it up and you're going to win. The opponent is getting more powerful. I want to use the technique. Are you sure? You won't be able to hold your adorable pulses in check. Once you lose control, you'll forget everything and just roll on the ground and be cute. I can do it. Down, forward... I'm not even going to try further. I will achieve victory with it. You're a brave one, Frozen. We'll dust off the ultimate technique and use it in the next match. Are we really participating in the same contest? Evelyn? Looking for me? Right now? But Miss Yao is still waiting for you.
You just walked past them.
I'm just checking if there's anyone else to talk to. Something that I failed to do the first time I got through this event. Are we visiting that Bamboo modification shop? Let's go back to 6th Street. You and Astra return to 6th Street. You knock on Enzo's door multiple times before he answers, and he's got Bamboo with him. Or he's got Bagboo with him. It's so easy to auto-read that as Bamboo, huh?
Yeah, and I'll say this, by the name of this contest, I would not be surprised that whoever translated it may accidentally made typos of adding an B at the end and something like that.
I think it's fully intentional.
Wait. Okay, let's try this. What do you get you at an B at the end of boo?
Bang boob.
You think that's intentional?
Now, not on that at least, but, well... They sort of wrote themselves into a corner by calling them Bang Boo, huh? So they've had that one coming since the start of the game.
I guess.
It's Bill. She's here.
Also,
Bill,
baby,
good timing. Okay. I was about to look for you. Can you lend me Bagboo for a few days? Sure, of course. I also happen to need your help with something. So that's a yes. And thanks a lot. Yep, there she goes again. With the end of the year coming up, I really need a hand here. Whatever you need, just let me know. But who is this with you? This is a friend of mine. She looks familiar. Everyone says I look like a celebrity. Astra, your disguise is literally just a pair of sunglasses. Like, the only thing that's missing is a Groucho Marx nose. You must be Enzo, right? Bill said this is something only you can help with. You tell Enzo about participating in Redo's Got Boo, and the plan to customize Bang Boo accessories. Accessories for changing a Bang Boo's appearance, huh? I can do that, but are you planning to make a new set for each day? Don't worry, money isn't a problem. I can tell. But for some orders, money isn't the issue. Fortunately, I'm pretty familiar with EOS, so the timeline should just about work. The problem is I've been flooded with orders lately. The shop's materials are running low. It won't be enough for you. Even if you place the order right now, I'm afraid it won't arrive in time for the competition. If I'm not mistaken, you'll be competing for 5 days straight starting from today, right? What materials do you need for the accessories? That sounds like you're planning to send me the materials yourself, like usual? I was just thinking, posting an urgent order to internet might work, but I'm worried the quality of the materials from an urgent order won't be up to par. Plus, with such an order, people can easily ask for an outrageous price. But if you're willing to handle it yourself, Belle, then of course. There's no problem then? The total expenditure will be up to you. I'll work with whatever materials you bring back. Is that acceptable for you? It is. I'll definitely provide you with materials of good quality. Great. I'll take the design drafts with me and have a look. As for the materials, I'll leave that to you. Bagboo can go with you. How about this? Just talk to Bagboo about the other competition accessories you'll need. It will sort everything out and let me know. I'll focus on making the items. It'll be faster that way. Okay, I'll help my benefactor and Enzo. After discussing further with Enzo, you agree to have Bagboo deliver the goods from Starloop to Turbo. It will be responsible for communicating orders, collecting materials, and delivering them to the shop. On the way to Starloop, Bagboo seems to be very excited, and it even shows you the knife it loves so much. Fortunately, Evelyn's glare is enough to stop it. The little slasher asshole.
Excuse me? What did you call me?
Not you, Bagboo. Since it likes to pull out those twin cleavers it has.
What do you call my sword?
Not you. So, we just have to place any new order with Bagboo, right? I'm pretty confident in my design skills, but I'm still curious about today's opponents. Do we also have to draw lots for the group match? And when can we find out about our next opponent? Should we ask Paige about this? Great idea. You and Astra find Paige. Your opponent for the group match? Unlike the qualifiers, you'll be informed with more time before the group match starts. That being said, opponent allocation will only be released on the day itself. You can find it on the contestant info screen. So there's no way to find out ahead of time, huh? It's okay. Eos will win anyway. I think so too. Contestant Eos is like a completely different Bagboo on the stage.
Try again.
Completely different Bang Boo this on the stage. I autocorrected the wrong way this time to Bang Boo, huh?
Yeah, and again, people, I'm saying that to help the captain. Help.
Since we don't know who our opponent is, I think we should focus on getting the Bang Boo accessories. Yeah, there's still... Is there anything I can help with? Can we use the contestant lounge again? No problem. Follow me. During the competition, we'll need to create many new outfits for EOS. All the details are recorded in the Tailored for Boo section. You can find a list of tailored tasks here. Or tailoring tasks here. Select the corresponding tailoring task and get started right away. And yeah, this is how we get these, which, well, they aren't necessary, but they will make it easier to get through everything. Don't worry, I'll send the materials to Enzo once I get them, and bring the finished parts over to you. Shall we go and collect materials now? Let's go. Okay, these two, and...
Awaiting orders. I'll protect.
A mission?
Need something?
Let's bring
My
Nicole.
services are expensive.
Yeah, and even with how often we use Nicole, she still runs out of money every time, huh?
Oh dear. We still need to take a look at the character demos of the characters we have met so far. You mean off screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was to remind you about that the other day, then forgot.
There's also character teasers, which are completely different little animations and shorter. Over here, over here. Crackling ethereals here. Trash them. Get shelled for materials. Crackling ethereals appear when they hear crackling. Use the ethereals around to make noise. They're crackling ethereals.
I just remember why I was unable to remind you about it.
Oh.
You were working.
Yeah.
You said afternoon, and I thought, alright, they should be here any moment. Wait, hold on. They forgot they're working this day.
Yep.
Any day.
Here, crackling ethereals. Load them up, the materials, take them. Is that what these are called? Crackling? Okay. We still need to take a moment at one point to take a look to the bestiary. Okay.
I'll take point.
Go. Actually, we're running with 2 supports at the moment, so that might be a bit overkill on that, but still. Nope.
Just finishing the job.
There we go with that one. Okay, we get the materials even if they blow themselves up. Okay, so we'll need to clear out 2 more groups. Oh, rather low on energy with Astra. Okay. Yep, here they are. Yep. I forget that some of them will leap before they blow up. Yep. Oh. Okay, so we... Okay, that was just the last batch all in one. Okay. Got the materials. I'm taking the materials back to 6th Street. Back to Enzo. Go to Star Loop. I'll bring you the new outfits. Okay, I thought we'd have to do one more group, but nope.
There, Captain. There.
Well, saves us a bit of time with it anyways. I'm back. I'm here to help Enzo deliver items. Okay, and we've got the Audible Primal, Tangled Primal, and Squeezing Primal. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else we can chat with? Oh. Esther didn't choose that song after all. It still didn't really suit her anyway. I know, that still seems to suit the young girls I've been following lately better than Astra. Are there any new popular girl groups lately? Not really. Given their current situation, they're still a bit far from being popular. But I think they'll definitely succeed. Fans always feel that way about their idols, so passionate and precious. It's been a while since I've seen you this excited. It's like going back to the days before work wore you down. So who are these young girls that make you so energetic? One day the entire new Eridu will know their name. Angels of Delusion. Where have I heard it before? That group name, combined with your previous bold statement, sounds a bit... I'm not sure if I've heard that before. The night of the concert, I was just chilling on the couch watching TV, and I saw Astra perform. It felt like a whole new world opened up for me. Why didn't I get into Astra sooner? I could have gotten tickets to see her live. I was at the concert that night. The energy of the live performance was beyond unforgettable. No, I'm so jealous. It's never too late to become an astronaut. Yeah, we should go together next time she has a concert. Well, the near-death experience probably helped with it being unforgettable. Yep. Girl on a date, boy on a date. Okay. I've been playing instruments since I was little, and I've always been fascinated by music. From classical to electronic, a cappella to orchestral scores, every genre moves me in a different way. Yeah, and music is pretty incredible, and different styles are really something. What kind of music are you into? Any favorite artists or indie musicians? I'm into a bit of everything. What's her name? Yao is cool? You mean Astra? You don't seem all that familiar with this, do you? You've just been agreeing with everything I've said. Sorry, I wanted to make a good impression, so I just went along with it. Did I mess it up? No way, it's cute that you're trying so hard to understand what I'm into. I really want to learn more about you, everything you're interested in. Great. There are a few bands I really like playing tonight. Let me give you a quick rundown. Okay, yeah, just if you're interested in someone, well, don't pretend like you know stuff that they're into if you don't even know anything about that, but be willing to learn about it and all. Let's see. Okay, back to you lots. His craftsmanship is amazing. I see why you trust him to make parts for you. Yeah, the quality of the bamboo parts is comparable to the stuff we get from our regular suppliers. And given the short turnaround time, it's pretty impressive. 6th Street is full of hidden talents. But, Miss Yao, you should be heading off soon. Even our dear capable Eve can't squeeze out that much time for my schedule. Go ahead with your day. I'll make sure EOS looks amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I'll meet it up with you and EOS at Star Loop tomorrow. It's just one day, so you won't miss me too much, right? I might. You can listen to my music. See you tomorrow. After saying goodbye to Astra and Evelyn, you bring EOS to the lounge to try out the new accessories. But Eos insists on returning to its usual appearance before leaving the lounge, and you let it do so. This outfit... You don't like it? No, I was thinking about how to pose in this outfit. Huh? It seems like Eos isn't as shy as before. I can't keep being shy. Being shy won't get me any stronger. But can you practice some moves with me? Of course. You practice some stage moves with Eos. Eos is a little shy about performing, but once it gets into the moves, it's like a different Bang-Boo. Where did those moves come from? I said I should reflect, but what's that got to do with me? Maybe just a little bit? You're the one who's basically piloting Eos around most of the time, so... You rest after the practice. After that, you prepare for the upcoming competition.
Today's the day for the group matches in Redo's Got Boo. I agreed
Hello,
to meet
Nicole.
Astra at the contestants' lounge. Time to find her.
What was that? Some Duke uniforms look way better. Have they announced any security drills? Someone's thinking about jumping ship. Oh, this is the same one as before. Were they not supposed to show up yesterday or something? Hello, Lucy. I'm so fed up. I've already run away from home. Got that? Don't you idiots get what running away means? It's the new year. I wanted to come home for a family dinner. Outer ring curses. Seriously? Is that what you say to the daughter who left home? My lady, Mr. and Mrs. Montefiore are just worried about you. My lady, there's no lady here. If I hear my lady one more time, you're getting my whip. Yes, Lady Lucy. Well then, I've delivered Mr. and Mrs. Montefiore's message. I won't bother you and your friends any longer. You... Oh, it's you, Proxy. I thought that guy was back. I almost swung my whip at you. What happened? Who were you arguing with? It's not what you think. It's partly my fault. I shouldn't have helped Bernice sell a batch of nitro fuel to a subsidiary of Montefiore. I was just trying to help the Sons of Caledon make some money. I didn't mean to go home. My father... You watch out for him, Proxy. He's the type who takes advantage of others and is really hard to deal with. He sent his own Bang-Boo to represent Montefiore at the contest. I ran into that idiot subordinate of his at Starloop. Talk about bad luck. He just won't leave me alone. No matter what he says, I'm not going back. If I go home for dinner, they'll be pressing me to inherit the entire enterprise in no time. I'll be facing social balls, political marriage, and all kinds of trouble. You want to go home? What kind of question is that? I don't miss any of the restrictions from my old life. But Mother and Father... I guess their concern for me isn't just about their own interests. We're family, after all. If I could, I wouldn't want to hurt them too much. Well, what do you want to do? Yeah, what should I do? I have an idea. Can you stick with me for a while, Proxy? I want to talk to Billy's boss about the feasibility of my idea. Nicole? Are you guys that close now? I just think she's pretty sharp. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if this started a fanship. So that's how it is. You're in quite a situation, huh? Not wanting to go home and still wanting to show your family you care on Gilded Carrot Day. Oh, Lucy, your heart is softer than that whip of yours. Perhaps one just wants to avoid trouble. You mentioned your dad sent the Bang-Boo to compete, right? Does Mr. Montefiore have a particular reason for doing so? Well done, Nicole. We do think alike. And you're right. Butter doesn't make moves without a reason. We didn't send the Bamboo for fun or for the prize, but for the publicity. Publicity? To promote the newly established resort hotel franchise Montefiore is launching. I've been keeping an eye on the competition, and Montefiore Canary hasn't been eliminated yet, but it's barely hanging by a thread. Honestly, I'm not surprised. The thing looks ridiculous in those outdated colors representing Montefiore. It isn't exactly inspiring anyone to dream of a vacation. Sounds like it needs a vacation-themed makeover. Proxy, that was supposed to be my line. Looks like the three of us understand each other perfectly. Nicole, that's why we're here. Can you help me find some suitable materials? From what I've seen, the market's booming during the Bamboo competition. I'm ready to pay a premium. If anyone were to benefit from this, I'd hope it'd be you. I hope it's be you. Great. I'll hook you up with some stylish accessories for that Bamboo of Mr. Montefiore's. If it looks good, it might just snag a top spot. And you won't need to go home to show your family you care. Plus, I'll make a nice cut along the way. It's a win-win for Lucy and me. What do you think, Proxy? Why am I not part of this win? Hey, don't give me that look. Don't worry, I promise I won't shortchange you. Lucy really knows how to play the role of the client. Such sweet and tempting promises. If you're looking for real rewards, Proxy, want to team up with me? Like Lucy said, the market is hot now and high-quality materials are hard to come by. If some of the eliminated Bamboo are willing to sell their materials, we might be able to score a good deal. Help me snag some top-notch stuff and we'll split the earnings. Okay. Oop. Glamorous Bamboo. I tripped and now I can't walk. Did my inner wiring get messed up? Oh, time for a bit of work. Let's see. Let's prep everything. There. Simple enough. Thanks. Here, take this. Don't mind where I pulled it from. Okay. Oh, hello, Butler, or music teacher Bamboo. Okay, same model, different Bamboo. You want vacation-themed accessories for a Bamboo? Well, you gotta keep up with my rhythm first. Okay. Well, they weren't going to make it that difficult in the first place. You've got decent rhythm. I could make you my student. Take this, and remember to practice even on Gilded Carrot Day. Alright. You really are popular with Bamboo. Are you some kind of Bamboo charmer? Why are they so willing to give you their materials? Every time I get close, they just run off shouting, nah. Do we have enough materials? With what I've gathered, we can make a whole set of accessories. I've already got some designs in mind for the vacation theme. Nicole skillfully has Billy rush the collected materials and designs to Turbo. You just need to wait for Billy to bring the finished accessories back to Starloop. And then he finds out that we could have just given them to Bamboo instead. That he ran back and forth for nothing. And then again, he'd probably be faster anyways. Rainbow, starry sky, beaches, waves. Seriously, this vacation vibe would really suit me. If I were a Bamboo rocking this outfit at a beauty contest, oh man, I can't even imagine what kind of attention the people of New Eridu would give me. Become a Bamboo then, Nicole? No way. If I were a Bamboo, wouldn't I be at your beck and call, Bamboo charmer? Alright, enough nonsense. Let's get this set of accessories to Lucy.
A lot of those Bamboo outfits be a bit too small for her.
Yeah. But that is why she says, if she were a Bamboo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did.
That was fast. Anyway, it could depend on you guys. Thank you so very much for your help. With this set of accessories, Montefiore Canary will be unstoppable. Mr. and Mrs. Montefiore will be so happy to hear about the lengths you went to for them. It was nothing, really. You really not plan to go home for the dinner? It's just a meal. Why make such a big deal out of it? It's far more than just a meal. Mr. and Mrs. Montefiore are worried about you being out there alone. You know that. Mr. Montefiore specifically asked me to stress how important this dinner is. Seeing you with a lifelong partner is their biggest wish. After all, Gilded Carrot Day is all about fulfillment. A sharp crack of a whip cuts through the air, interrupting the man. Lucy's cheek flushed with anger. Just as I thought. They don't really want to see their daughter. They just want to trick me into going home for a blind date. How good for them if I go along with it and they trap the Montefiore heir in a pointless engagement. That's their plan, isn't it? My lady, all parents just want what's best for their children. Lucy yanks back the bamboo accessory she gave to the man. Enough! Looks like you've gotten what a whip can really do. How stupid of me. I can't believe I thought he would understand. I should have known Father would pull something like this. Proxy? Please take these accessories, will you? Right now, all I want is to see Eos wearing them and trashing Montefiore Canary. You won't let me down, will you? Unlike my family, you've never let me down. Lucy turns and walks away. The man in the suit hurries after her. He should be lucky she didn't chase after him with the whip. Because that was what she promised if he'd call her my lady again, and well, he did. Whoa, I didn't expect to see such a scene. I have a feeling this isn't over. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Nicole falls into deep thought as if planning something. And yeah, now we have a holiday set. These billionaire heirs and their family drama. Okay. Astra? How are you feeling? Did you get enough rest yesterday? You practiced with Eos late into the night. Oh, this is what we've been doing. We let Eos charge and rest for a bit. Well done. You're really talented. The closer we get to the performance, the more important your attitude and well-being are. When I have an upcoming performance, I always get too excited to sleep. He has to think of all kinds of ways to ensure that I get enough rest. You're just like Eve. You're always up late, but you have so much to say when it comes to educating Eos. Eos used to be the one pestering us to get to bed. Yes, Belle should also get enough rest. Yeah, I just picture Belle playing some MMO until freaking midnight. You guys are so close, just like family. It's so nice. Isn't Evelyn like family to you too? It's true. I'm lucky. Alright, everyone is in good shape. Now let's get ready for the competition. I'm excited to find out about your opponents. I was honestly expecting Evelyn to give a reaction there. I hope we face someone worthy. Doesn't matter, we're going to win either way. She claims to be excited about the opponents, but she thinks so little of them. Contradictory, but that's exactly how Astra is. I guess it takes a peculiar mindset to make a superstar.
Is this really okay?
If there's anything that's bothering you, Agent Gulliver, you can tell me. I can take your place.
Wait, is that his last name?
It's just part of the job. No issues here. No, Gulliver is the the Bang-Boo. Also, I'm pretty sure you could explicitly not replace him, Qingyi, unless you were to somehow swap processors. First, though, Just appreciate the building and scenery. I find myself quite intrigued. I have a modicum of knowledge about the art of dance. Bangbu might struggle to execute certain moves with their builds, but... Quingy, what else do you have in mind? It's already a bit of a mix-up inviting Agent Gulliver to this beauty contest, so please don't make it even more absurd. What do you mean? The security booth was supposed to compete yesterday, and we only invited Agent Gulliver to assist. And that's how we got roped into this. If I borrowed the body of Agent Gulliver to compete, at least the Bangbu's consciousness would be that of a public security member. Isn't that better? I'm pretty sure that would be considered cheating.
Yeah.
Is public security participating in the competition? But why
Also,
Agent Gulliver?
BRB again. I think I ate something that did not agree with me.
Okay.
Keep
Also,
my
I'm pretty
headphones on though.
I'm pretty sure Gulliver is Section 6's Bangbu. Or do I have that wrong? I'd need to double check this. Yeah, let's give a moment to wait for it to appear here.
Unpleasant, but quick. Nothing else I will say since more would be too much info.
Probably, Let's see. Manager? I didn't expect to see you here. Yes, we're participating in the group match today with Agent Gulliver. Security Boo was supposed to participate, and Public Security sent a Security Boo to participate annually as a formality. But during the qualifiers yesterday, Public Security borrowed a batch of Bangbu from Hollow Special Operations for venue security. There was a mix-up along the way, and yeah, this is Section 6 Bangbu. Let me explain. In fact, it isn't a huge issue. Agent Gulliver was a great help in the Bangbu unit yesterday, but the competition was somehow added into its schedule too. Agent Gulliver just so happened to be an enthusiastic guy, and the team just so happened to be a good fit for it, and it just so happened to pass the qualifiers. That's a lot of just so happened. I see. Yeah, I totally get it. It's no big deal. Why is everyone so calm? Am I the only one who thinks this is a problem? Is it really okay for public security to send out a Bangbu from Section 6 to participate in this competition? What if it ends up being the champion? Before Seth can finish, a familiar voice comes from behind him and answers his question. Hello. Then we should throw a party to celebrate. A party! That's right, a joint party for public security and Hollow Special Operations. Zenless, can I leave it to you? Don't suggest something so horrifying with a straight face. No one is capable of planning that. Are we having champagne before the competition starts? Please be nice to Zenless. I'll invite you to.
Hey, isn't that Hoshini Miyabi? You know someone like her?
Bit of the line
I doubt
missing.
they've checked their opponents for the group match. How about we tell them about it?
Well, that feels so much better. Are you ready with that?
Yeah.
I've been wondering, I was having a bit of a stomach cramp earlier, hence why I feel a bit more relieved at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
I do wonder what the heck that caused it. It must, again, I've been eating a little bit more these days since, holiday, but I guess due to I changed my diet so much and eat so little, I'm not used to it anymore.
Could be.
It was not even that much even to begin with.
Agent, even though you are not representing HSOS 6 this time, please make sure to secure the victory. Understood, Chief. In that case, Agent Gulliver, Chief Hoshimi, should we discuss my proposal a bit further? Wingy, that'll be cheating. How are we supposed to handle this? Don't worry, Seth, because I'm here. There is no need to fear. Actually, that line is just used so much in superhero stuff, and so it's like, no need to fear. X yes, insert name is here. Though reversing it around would be kind of fun. I am here. There is no need to fear.
You can change it around a bit more. Especially if you want to take the more villainous type.
Alright, yeah. Let's see. Manager, why do you say that? Wait, I saw the opponent draws for the group match. Agent Gulliver's opponent is Eos? Well, exactly. Well, you're looking right at them. Eos is gonna win this round. Miss Yao? Is your Bangbu also competing? That Bangbu you mentioned is... That's right, it's Eos. Ben and I are on the same theme, and I designed the accessories for Eos. Also, something, before the end of chapter... Actually, I'm blanking now if this was... If in the timeline this is supposed to take place before or after chapter 5. Actually... Yeah, I believe this is supposed to take place after Chapter 5, so... Yeah, this would be the first time that many of the groups are interacting again since the end of... Well, since the big finale with Bringer.
Oh dear. Also,
Okay.
I just had an idea. I would not be surprised if Quincy will do. I probably mispronounced her name. I would not be surprised to just put on a Bangbu hat or something and just enter competition anyway, just because she would want to be a part of it or something. Probably just fancy fun.
She would have needed it to be signed in already, and that is already closed, seeing as we're on day 2.
Yeah, and I think just putting on a hat would not be enough.
Yeah. Though she would be silly enough to quote-unquote try, knowing full well she'll get caught the second she tries it. Alright. I think I've seen you before. Miss Hoshimi, you know me? I'm honored. My name is Astra Yao. I'm Hoshimi Miyabi. Pleased to meet you. Seems like no introductions are needed. I hope everyone can get along. I didn't expect to run into you here, Officer Hillyan and Officer Quingy. Thank you so much for helping with Eve's matter. It's our duty, but I never thought that the two of you would team up for the competition. Manager, your connections are truly astonishing. Astounding, bleh. So, Ms. Yao is designing EOS's competition accessories. In that case, the next round will be a real nail-biter. I think our agent is captivating. An agent does not pale in comparison to any other Bangbu on the battlefield. Is the stage a battlefield for you? Don't you agree? I agree with Miss Hoshimi. The stage is a battlefield. Eos, duke it out with your opponent. Of course. Miss Yao, will you spar with me? Huh? Me? I don't think I have what it takes. Is that so? Your gaze was sparkling with a vigor similar to Masters of Combat. Maybe I was mistaken. Also, I'm pretty sure in straight-up one-on-one combat, Gulliver would fold Eos like he was a calzone. I'm happy to sing for you anytime, but I'm afraid I can't fight. Singing. Thank you. Thank you. I'll keep this in mind. I look forward to hearing you sing. Is it time for the competition? It would seem so. Agent, come. Let's depart to practice a few more moves. Belle, let's help Eos warm up.
I just realized something.
Oh.
Sukaku is taller than Quincy.
You have to cheer for me, fellow officers.
At least
Okay,
I
I'm
think
presuming
she
that's a
is.
typo, otherwise she just went Scottish. Now I kind of want to do her lines with a Scottish accent.
Oh, also, don't forget. You know, last time we streamed this, she was crying and talking about the food she ate and all that.
Yeah, that made her
There's something we
nostalgic.
There was something we talked about that I think we both overlooked that you mentioned. That may confirm something we've been talking about.
Yeah, outside of her sister.
She talked about living in a village. If I remember right.
Could
I think
be.
that flew over our heads.
Well,
So we were talking about where the ships goes and all that.
yeah, of course, could be 50-50 on that being on land or at the coast. But then again, even villages or settlements further inland would be able to receive shipments from coastal areas. But yeah, there is likely a lot of smaller communities outside of New Eridu, even outside of the Outer Ring. But it's probably all just very small and likely nomadic. With, well, how hollows can show up basically anywhere.
Nomadic or ruin dwellers.
Yeah. Even the chief agreed. So we're here. Does Yanagi know about this? I left a note for her in her office. She'll probably read it once she's done with her meeting. Also,
Dave,
what is the...
What?
What?
Oh, we had to see this.
Sarah must have come along, but he was talking about a headache and shoulder aches? Or was it back pain? Anyway, he isn't coming. Of course. He has back pain from having to carry around all those excuses. Yes, I'm here. Do you want to check the competition information now? I want to talk to you. Each of the participating Bangbu was so cute. When I was explaining the rules for the later stages to them, they gathered around me in circles, and I felt overwhelmed with happiness. Sorry, I got carried away. I've been helping EOS observe the upcoming opponents, and I feel that each one has unique skills. Ryu's Got Boo truly deserves to be the annual Bangbu competition. EOS must do its best. EOS is absolutely adorable. I've noticed you've been doing pre-match training every day, which is awesome. I really wish the whole of New Eridu could see just how cute EOS is. If you need any advice, feel free to ask me anytime. It's okay even late at night. I've been sleeping really late recently. Or should I say really early? Well, never mind. Well, she just certainly started talking a mile a minute also, almost. Okay. Next competition. Yep, Illumination Countdown. Yeah, we get one of those for each of the days. Let's leave that all for one big group. Okay. As the competition progresses, contestants, not combatants, will earn more performance strategies. However, the strategies you can use in the competition are limited. Before the competition, you can review the strategies you have mastered so far. Confirm the details of each strategy and their respective difficulty levels. This one just straight up increases the score by 10% each time a correct input is entered. What performance strategy do you plan to use this round? Well, there's only one. Confirm. And yeah, two-handed 4-key layout now. So... This looks like a wild teddy bear of sorts, huh?
Kinda?
Okay. Okay, double hand commands. The directional buttons will be divided into 2 sets, blue and orange. You will need to use both hands. Instructions: press Y, A, X, B, corresponding to the 4 orange direction buttons on the right side of the interface. Press up, down, left, right on the D-pad, corresponding to the 4 blue directional buttons on the left side of the interface. So yeah, now this is two-handed DDR of a sorts. Okay, it's just starting with up and downs to keep it easy.
This could be a training method. Can I ask if it's training for the bamboo or for yourself?
Okay, what? Are we getting audience calls or something?
What the heck?
Okay, fever time. Okay, they couldn't even break. Almost got the which side confused, but yeah. Fever time is when we get the most points, I believe, or when you can really, when you can really bridge the gap. I lost. We lost. I told you, this is Eos's game. To win by 1 strength. Precisely. Zuyen and I failed to prepare a special competition outfit for Agent Gulliver. No, I'm not desperate to win. Miss Miyabi, you seem rather unbothered by the defeat. Oh, sorry. Is it fine to call you that? It's okay, Miss Astra. Miss Miyabi is so lovely. I get why her fans love her. But I'm still a little curious. I was wondering if Miss Miyabi would invite me to spar again. She sounded really eager to win before the competition started. I really wanted to win too, so I understand that blazing confidence in her eyes. And she really believed in their victory. You are right. One who doesn't believe in their own victory will never triumph for long. But if you can't accept losing, your confidence in winning will just be blind faith. It will only lead to unending defeats. I may seek victory, but I accept defeat. So, can you leave your name in this? What? I'm collecting the signatures of those who have defeated me. It's part of my training. You have won this time, so I hope you can leave your name in this. You too, Belle. And you, Eos? What's this childish scribble? Suka? Okay.
What?
100% an eating contest. 100% an eating contest where she lost. Or that. Yeah, she defeated me in having a louder growling stomach when famished. Okay. Miyabi, just because you found a copy of the Guinness World Records series doesn't mean you have to try and get every damn world record for yourself. I never thought a Void Hunter could be so adorable. I really like you. You're cute too. Please sign in this. It's her book of grudges.
More Book of Defeats?
Astra gives Miyabi her autograph. Eos and you do the same. Just as Eos finishes up, Quingy comes over to speak with Zuyen.
Now I wonder, was that to get an autograph or just for the list of being defeated by... or both?
Both is good. Both. Wait, how reliable is this source? It's so unbelievable. I mean, everyone suspects it's a prank. Anyway, we should get back to work now. Zuyen, what's going on? We can't tell if it's a prank or an actual crime, but since it's in the city, Hollow Special Operations won't be involved. Wingy and I will head back to the precinct first. Agent Gulliver, you can return to your unit since you are no longer participating in the competition. And thank you for all your help this time. It's fine. I found it interesting. Will you consider participating next time? I've been a Bang Boo before. Referencing Yanagi's special episodes. I think we're on the same page here, Chief Miyabi. My head hurts. Anyway, Manager, what about you guys? Are you leaving too? We're waiting for more competition info. Got it. And since you've defeated our Bang Boo, you can't lose to anyone else. All the best, Manager.
After the group matches are over, it'll be the quarterfinals.
Okay.
The theme for the quarterfinals will be announced one day in advance. Paige seems to be looking for Eos. Let's ask her about the theme.
Since the amount of contestants should have been whittled down to 8 by now. Actually, I've been a Bang Boo before. I see. I wonder if the competition allows team entries. Perhaps we should give it a try. That's referencing to a temporary event where Astra was using Snap's body. Okay, it's still a bit annoying and sad that stuff like that is basically, that's not entirely lost media, since there's probably people who recorded it and put it on YouTube. But just a bit annoying that we can't play that and experience it ourselves. Don't you need to go over there, Seth? Are you sticking around to Starloop for duties? Yeah. By the way, Belle. Nah, it's nothing. Focus on the competition. Good luck, Manager. Did you figure something out? Okay, this leads to the same thing. Let's see, anyone new to chat with? Dressed as a phantom thief is so impressive. I'm more impressed in its master, that handsome young man. Well, I wonder who that might be, huh? Contestant Eos, congratulations on making it to the top 8. Oh my, one of the top 8 contestants is right in front of me. Am I dreaming? No way. I knew contestant Eos was gifted with extraordinary talent. And plus, contestant Eos performed with new accessories that fit the competition's theme perfectly. Did you prepare all this for it? And we have great teammates. The quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals will be upcoming. The theme for each round will be announced a day in advance. It'll be much easier to make accessory adjustments. I've brought the new theme for the quarterfinals. It's Star Quality. I love this theme, though I think every single contestant in the quarterfinals already has what it takes to be a star. But that's just my perspective. I wonder how the various Bang Boo will interpret something like Star Quality. I can feel my heart skipping a beat thinking about everyone's upcoming performances. Are you sure that's how you're supposed to use that phrase? You guys will be preparing for the competition, right? I won't disturb you any further. Contestant Eos, I'll be rooting for you. Good luck. Paige is reluctant to leave as she looks at Eos. It seems like she wants to pet it, but someone seems to be rushing her to leave. In the end, she hurried off. Star Quality, huh? It's right up our alley. What do you think, Eos? What is Star Quality to you? Shining brightly? If a Bang Boo wants to dazzle, maybe we can install external LEDs? Reflective coating might work too. Looks like more training is needed. Eos, you'll be having a very important lesson today. Are you going to teach it? Nope. Well, I can't do it alone. Eos needs to learn who's the key target to those standing on the stage. We probably have enough time for this. Eos, Belle, come with me. Evelyn's driving skills are phenomenal as she swerves through the evening rush hour traffic. Clearly she has done this many times before. You arrive at a familiar place. With probably 50 traffic laws broken. We're here. You've brought me here before, haven't you? Yeah, I really like it. Whenever I'm upset or feeling lost, I think about this place. Here, I feel like I can recall the reason I wanted to sing for everyone. Even you feel down sometimes, huh? Of course. Eve takes great care of me, but everyone has their troubles. Didn't you rescue me from my troubles once? Reverberino holds such a place in my heart. It can't erase my troubles, but it can help me rediscover what really matters. These gazes that shine with purity. So the audience here is important to you? That's right. Those who perform on the stage can't forget about the audience watching them. Eos has been practicing hard lately, but it hasn't interacted with the audience much, right? Since we've been assigned this theme, I think we should let Eos bridge the gap with the audience. Miss Astra is amazing. I've been practicing hard, but I never thought about this. Please, Belle, help me get closer with everyone. I really want to know what star quality is. Learn about audience thoughts in Reverb Arena.
Okay, I need to say this. I like the bar there. It's charming. But I do need to criticize the choice of bar stools.
Yeah.
That will not work. Like, one alone, fine, though you will be very low to the ground, but put them on top of each other like that, unless you do something to make them, which we can see they haven't done, anything to make them stuck to each other proper, that's just an accident ready to happen.
Also, with some of these, they have the upper side, the open side on the on the top, which would basically mean if you sit down in these things, you're sinking in immediately.
Yeah.
Quiet, rhythmic music comes from the radio. You try to listen more carefully. Turns out it's actually a recording of the bar owner snoring in her sleep. Special
what?
music. Okay. From Nitro Fuel to Scarlet Noble and some random cocktail drinks, this bar feels oddly familiar. Okay. An interview? With me? Another interview for a music radio station? I don't mind, ask away. What do you think makes a superstar? Pleasing the audience. That was a quick answer. What, you don't like it? Come on, don't give me that look. If you've supported as many celebrities as I have, you'll get it. Stars who shine for a long time are those who truly respect the audience. The stage is a lonely place. Without an audience, it's easy to feel lost. Good wording.
Yeah.
I found a great place to practice skateboarding. When I finally master some skills, I'll impress Weiss. But until then, you'll probably keep falling flat on your ass. Belle does have a collection of skateboards in her, or at least boards in her room. I'll have to check if all of them have wheels or if most of them are just for decoration. An interview? Sure. Is the recorder ready? You don't have to be so serious. Or maybe a certain joker might come after you. Are you an intern? Whatever, I'll keep my answer simple. What do you want to know? What do you think makes a superstar? What makes a superstar? This is a packed question. But I think it's most important for them to understand and express their art form well. All forms of stage performance are a medium to create great art. On the stage, there is nothing more important than the performer. The stars are the spotlight and essence of their art. If they fail to convey the true nature of their art, then their performance is pointless. On the contrary, if they can capture even a sliver of the divinity of art and express that immortal spirit through their entire being, that moment is enough to make them an indubitable to make them a star. Simply put, the quality of a star is to devote their lives to pursuing immortality through art. Do you understand? Thank you. It's fine. You'll understand once you've suffered through enough mediocre performances. Okay.
I mistook her for a maid. Can you blame me if you look at the color of her clothing?
Nope. An interview? You're doing an interview with me? Okay, sure, let me fix my makeup first. Wait, no photographer? Don't I get on television for this interview? Yep, fine. So, what do you want to know? What do you think makes a superstar? Wow, what a tough question. How would I know? If I did, I'd be a celebrity by now. As a fan, what do you think? So you want to know what I like about my favorite celebrity? It's so hard to answer. I like so many things about her. No, I like everything about her. But once I've calmed down, even I can't figure out what got into me. But in that moment, I'll love her to bits. As long as she's true to herself, that's enough to win my heart. That's because we're so different. But I'll also find her relatable. All in all, I just like how she's so candid. A star has to make their unique qualities shine to be loved. Following the trends is boring. Celebrities who do that are just marketable products. If they can't express their true selves, why should they earn everyone's genuine affections and support? Or if they... I'm presuming that's meant to say if they can't. And I'm getting the feeling that she was talking about Astra. I've been following you. I've heard everything. Everyone has such interesting thoughts. Interesting, you say? You're really sharp. Everyone you interviewed had really unique views. Eos, you heard them, right? Well, what do you think? I thought I understood a little, but I'm completely lost now. Everyone has a different perspective. The interviews... Eos is too nice. The interviews contradict each other. And, this doesn't need that much thought. The answer is simple. You have to achieve everything that was mentioned. And, That's right. You have to please the audience, express your true self, and create art. That's the true quality of a star. Greed. Since the audience is greedy for more, the performer has to be even greedier. You sure you want to be teaching this lesson, Astra? I'll satisfy all your demands and captivate the hearts of everyone. Astra, you're scary. Is that what a superstar is? If you want the attention of the whole world, you gotta make sure you're worth it. That's fair, isn't it? So that's how it is. But am I capable of that? I don't know. Even I don't know if I'm capable of it. It might work once, but not the next time. That kind of atmosphere is like a miracle and almost impossible to grasp. But miracles will only happen when you try your best. Eos, be greedy. Eos, be Wario. There's a hint of melancholy in Astra's voice as she says this with a smile. A gentle touch on her shoulder quickly makes the sentiment dissipate. It's Evelyn. Who's been standing there this whole time already. Miss Xiao, we should leave now. You have something scheduled soon. Yes, I know that. Looks like I won't have time to work on a new outfit design for Eos today. Belle, can I leave it to you? No problem. I think I understand the gist of it. See you tomorrow then. I'll be looking forward to seeing Eos in a new outfit designed by you. See you tomorrow, Belle. Evelyn and Astra leave. You take Eos back to Starloop.
Also...
Yeah, it is getting late.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Mike. Oh, you're still here. Still just pondering on Lucy's family. Okay. I think that it's probably the best spot that we can leave things here. What's this here?
Yeah.
Just your typical the typical update letters. All right. Yeah, with some luck, we might be able to continue and finish this next week on, well, New Year's would be the perfect time for it. But if not, depending on, well, if something gets in the way of things, perhaps, like festivities starting early with the family, I wouldn't be against putting it on Thursday after instead of Mass Effect. Any thoughts on that, Rakir? Many thoughts, apparently. Okay. But yeah, for now though, before we end the stream, let's go look for someone to raid.
I zoned out a bit. Can you repeat the question?
If we can't stream the rest of this event next week on the 31st, shall we stream it on the 1st of January, the day after?
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, it would be just perfectly timed.
I wouldn't be against if we do double stream that day, like, or it depends if you free on that day.
We'll have to see on that, yeah.
Yeah, so, again, I would say that as a maybe double stream, like, Zenless on the afternoon and Mass Effect in the evening.
Otherwise, maybe Zenless in the afternoon on the 31st. If I don't have work or such.
Yeah, then we also
see.
don't know if Drew and others will be available on Thursday as well yet, so...
Yeah.
So... a lot of options, which will depend on what happens, who's free and all that.
Okay. But for now, tomorrow we will be continuing with Mass Effect 1, Legendary Edition.
What?
No, not for brain farting again. I'm going automatically with this. Yeah, maybe a stream of something tomorrow. Unlikely, but maybe. And, well, it'll more likely be just us randomly bullshitting around in something.
Yeah.
Maybe something on Friday as well, if anyone is up for it or available for it, or. But at least the next guaranteed or basically guaranteed stream will be Saturday with more of The Witcher 3, the Hearts of Stone expansion, and
hopefully on Sunday.
Yeah, if we don't stream anything tomorrow, we can stream something on Sunday.
Yeah, for we were talking about a catch-up stream of Mass Effect. Mass Up.
Well, it did have a massive effect on the industry, but yeah. Before then, though, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. Browser is muted. We've got... Actually, let me bring up the list of recent raids, just to be sure. Okay, we've got Sided Liz, who is playing The Legend of Zelda... Which one? Link to the Past. Okay. Redacted Cat is playing Super Mario 64. WBPL is holding a special event for Christmas, it seems. Are they playing something, or is this more of a chatting stream? Okay, they just started. Next, we've got Ruffy Raccoon, who's playing Final Fantasy XIV online. And lastly, we've got Invader Tori with Whisper of the House. Okay, can't say I've heard of that game before. Let me take a peek. Okay, isometric something. Maybe this looks a bit like unpacking or something, but different. Can't really tell what's supposed to be being, what the objective of such is. But yeah, do any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Well, pardon? That came out of nowhere when I tried to speak.
Mike didn't pick it up though, so no worries.
It was a burp. I luckily turned it down, I guess, so I covered my mouth.
Probably.
What was the question again?
Any of these sound of interest? Send a list with the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Redacted Cat with Super Mario 64. It's too early to see what WBPL is up to. Ruffy Raccoon with Final Fantasy XIV, or Invader Tori with Whisper of the House.
Zelda.
Okay, let's go say hi to Cider then. They're probably enjoying
while.
themselves some. Been a while. They're probably enjoying themselves some Christmas cider.
Yeah, I actually started to think is the sure, I had a pint of this carbonated drink I have, but I had a second one, and I had one earlier this day as well, so I'm gonna guess... Even though I diluted with water, I'm gonna guess the combination is the thing that's been causing me problems.
Could be.
As I'm not used to drink more like 1 pint as a limit.
Apparently, Oscar snuck in at some point and went to sleep on my bed. Again. Like, unlike Ink, he can actually sneak.
Well, I guess you sleep on the floor tonight.
Nope. Anyways, yeah, we've already said what the plans are for streaming. Maybe we'll stream something tomorrow or the day after, depending on if anyone is even available in the first place. And yeah, it probably won't be Mass Effect. We'll probably just screwing around in something, maybe RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, or something completely else. Yeah, Saturday, more Witcher 3. And Sunday, most likely a catch-up stream of Mass Effect 1. Okay. And by then I should have gotten those textures to be installed. But yeah, for now,
I just pray the textures don't make things worse. For I do recall, but texture make things more pretty. It can also cause more demand on the PC.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
And add that to streaming it and recording it.
Yeah.
Bit of a gamble, ain't it?
Yeah. Okay. If it puts too much of a strain on everything, I can just reset them afterwards. Because the Mass Effect 3 mods / tweak manager has an option to just reset everything back to a backed up version. So yeah, I can just reset to the normal, install all the mods again, for which it has actually a batch installer, so you can just have them all be installed in a specified order, and without having to select all the options again. So yeah, very useful program with that. So yeah. For now though, yeah, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day. I forgot to thank everyone separately. Thank you, Renzi, and thank you, Knight, for lurking. I see you there. And thank you, as always, right here.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all. And thank you all for joining this madness.
And yeah, until next time, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and well, until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. Watch out for undead seagulls, and happy holidays.